Dude, what's up? YouTube chat, unban me on Twitch now. Need unban stream ASAP. Bro, what did you do? What did you do? How do you just get banned in my stream, man? What are you fucking doing? You degenerate. Anime profile picture? Ooh, yeah, that's tough. God, there's nothing wrong with watching anime. Man, it's just that, like, the most repulsive creatures you'll find on the internet that'll just type slurs you've never even heard of before. I don't know what it is, but every single one of them has an anime avatar. Doesn't mean that if you have one, that's who you are, but every single one of those people is an anime enjoyer. I don't really get it. Magic the Gathering equals anime. Oh, bro, I don't know the difference, man. It just looks like a waifu. You know what I mean? I know what that means. Max, I made you a tier list of all the world first race winners. Should I... What? Like the guilds? The people? That sounds like a bad idea. Let's do it. Blizzard just posted a poll for Season 3 dungeons. Ooh. Okay. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. I'm down. Links don't work, big dog. You were looking real cool until then. Yo, I get my car in 2 days, by the way. It's gonna go insane. Got a Honda. I tried to get a Honda, they were all out. I got a Rivian R1S. All right. Oh, I got the @ in Discord. Let's go. Max, you should do reverse undercover raiding. Let some schmuck raid lead your guild for a night. Ooh, that would actually be pretty good content if it wasn't for two things. Number one, we're like a week or two away from my guild not needing a raid leader anymore. Like, it doesn't serve any purpose. Like in the race, your job as a raid leader is to figure out bosses, like calling things out. A lot of them don't really need that. So that's problem number one. Problem number two, they would not be super down with it, but if they were, it would be great content. Potentially great content for sure. There's something there. All right. Time to blow up. It's me. I'm here. All right, so we'll probably yap a little bit this stream, but the main idea of this stream is I was actually going to record a podcast during this time today. And it's going to be one of the best podcasts of all time. It's a fucking banger. And we prepared for it and everything, and we were going to film it today. And then it turns out Dratnos' guild is pulling some overtime raiding. So they are raiding in like an hour or something like that, or maybe now. Starting to raid now. I don't know exactly when they're raiding, but I know they're starting their raid like hella early because they feel like they can kill Gallywix. So that's why we can't record the podcast today. So we're going to hate watch his guild and hope they fail. That's basically what we're doing today. And my Chipotle's almost here too. They're gonna kill it, but God, by God, we can try. You know. Did you finance that shit? The Chipotle? Yeah, I finance all of my food deliveries. It's a fucking crazy deal. What's your Chipotle order? Well, today I played 2 hockey games this morning, so I'm in need of a absolutely insane amount of carbs. So I got the burrito instead of the bowl, and I got white rice, black beans, the Chipotle honey chicken, the hot salsa, a little bit like a very light amount of cheese, and that's it. Is the honey chicken good? Yeah, it fucking owns. Max, did you approach Hopeful about coming to Liquid, or did he approach you? He approached us. In the past, we've reached out to them, and they were like, I'm good. So as soon as that happens, it's like, all right, ball's in your court, big dog. We ain't gonna fucking chase after you. Max, where's Dorky's Guild at? No clue, man. Max, I relinked the US poll if you want to look. All right, relax, man. Guys, we'll get to it. Here, just to make you feel great, I'll just go ahead and throw this bitch on the screen just so you know it's going to happen at some point. Oh, and ad block. Let's go. Very bright. Also, Firefox having a tough one right now unless this link is getting DDoSed. Thoughts on Macklin Celebrini? Dude, he's fucking nasty. He's so good. Let's vote for your favorite war within Mythic Plus dungeon. Oh, my favorite Mythic Plus dungeon is this. They just want to know. This is smart. This is really smart. I think they should do this after every season because, like, they keep bringing back dungeons that are sometimes not even like 2 years old, and they bring them back because they have, with the whole like we're gonna bring back some old dungeons and bring some new ones every season. You're just going to run out of good old dungeons. And I think it's really hard for Blizzard to tell, like, which dungeons are good and which dungeons are not good, right? But I feel like just getting a poll during a season, to, like, just, I'm not saying, like, they may be doing this for a different reason, but just every single season have a poll like this. So when you go back to pick dungeons in the future, you'll at least have a good idea of what Mythic Plusers think is their favorite dungeon. 29 voters, by the way. Yeah, I think they like just posted this. But also I'm just gonna pick something random. City of Threads. That's me. That's what I'm posting. I think that dungeon stinks. Don't you dare. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. What do you guys like? What's your favorite dungeon? I'll send that shit. In the beta, I thought Dawnbreaker was good, but then everyone hated it. But then I guess they made it better because I think like the approval rating on this one up a little bit. Arakara's got some like big pulls in it. Feels kind of nice. Also got a good Trinky. I feel like that matters. So like, it seems like this season all the Mythic Plus trinkets kind of suck. Like the raid trinkets just dominate Mythic Plus trinkets. Like it seems like more than any other season. So like getting a dungeon where the trinket will be good is kind of nice. Kimizada, why, dude? Why? Why do you do this? Come on. Come on. Alright, what's winning right now, boys? Let's see. My Firefox is, like, insanely bad right now. Actually, is it just this post being slow? Like, let's just go to Wowhead. Google opened instantly. Wowhead opened. It's just this post. This post is, like... Blizzard's getting DDoS from the amount of people trying to vote on this right now. Chat, is this patch's campaign mandatory? I want to get back into WoW, but don't want to spend decades doing the campaign. I think all the patches campaigns are... I don't know. Mandatory is a weird word. Yeah. Also, are you... Come on, drama queen. Just slam the campaign out, you know? I mean, I haven't even done it, so what am I... Who am I saying? Wait, when is the new Diablo season? I don't know if it's because I have a concussion or I'm getting over a concussion right now, so I have a little bit of brain damage, but I'm actually like, a Diablo season for a couple days sounds really fun. 29th of April in like a month? Dude, I'm fucking hard down. That sounds good. It was 2 weeks ago? Wait, it's new? Little brainy D? Yeah, I got a little brainy D right now. Max push Mythic Plus this season. It's a banger. Dude, I actually would, like 100%, not even like I'm saying I would and then I wouldn't. If Windwalker was good in Mythic Plus, I would. But the fact that like my favorite class is randomly tuned really well but just has target cap issues would make me want to blow up for sure. I don't quite feel like playing Red or DK this season. Enhanced time? Ooh, actually enhanced does sound kind of fun. Wait, what's the tank this season? I could actually fuck with that. Sometimes when tanks are real fun, that sounds good. Is it Prout Warrior? Vengeance Demon Hunter? Ugh. Dude, Vengeance sucks. Vengeance Demon Hunter is fucking beans to play, bro. They just have so many annoying GCDs. Vengeance Demon Hunter is BIS. What the fuck? You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying how good it is. I'm just saying it's like ass to play. I feel like Vengeance Demon Hunter is like the least well-designed tanked by far. Brewmaster's worse? Oh, maybe, yeah. I haven't played Brewmaster since BFA. And as far as I know, it's like very different. Like it didn't even have Celestial Brew back then. Max, all tanks in parentheses not brew are pretty decent. Oh man, that's a huge hit to the Mythic Plus e-dating scene. I will not tolerate any brew slander. All right, my bad, bro. Oh, what's up, Lily? Why'd you make that noise? Hey Max, stream's been really chill, but my wife's boyfriend just came home and he told me he wants some alone time with her, so I'm gonna go chill in the backyard for an hour or two. All right, see you, man. See ya. Hope you get all that worked out. See you, man. Have a nice day. Yeah, I've heard rumors that this season kind of feels like Dragonflight season 1, where there's just like a lot of classes that are good enough to do like the highest key level or the key level just below it. I think even in seasons like that, though, it still gets kind of meta-defining down the road, like people will like lock in on a comp that's usually like pretty good no matter what. That's just like how the game works. But it's nice when it's not like, basically worst case scenario is like there's a comp that can just do like 2 key levels better than any other comp. That's like, that feels really bad. But like if it's only 1 key level higher, or let's say there's like 9 or 10 specs that are capable of doing the top level key, that's just, everyone's happier because Mythic Plus is purely a waiting game, right? It's, how fun is Mythic Plus? The answer to that question is how good your spec is, or how likely you are to get invited, because that's how long you spend in the group finder not playing the game, wasting your time. And the more classes that applies to, the higher general population is happy. You know what's good without Aug being in the game too? Is, bro, details meters like actually are real again, you know? That's the thing that fucking annoys me. Like, dude, like last like couple years, you would just like a fight ends, and then you just look at details. You're not even like a parse Peter, you know? You just like, you're like, I wonder how I did, and then you're like, wait, I actually just, you actually can't know. Who knows how much buffs you got versus someone else, you know? It's crazy that Blizzard hasn't corrected Aug. My conspiracy theory is there's some like crazy complicated log correction stuff that they had, because it did work initially, and the person who designed, or was, no one does anything alone there, but like the main person behind Augmentation was Graham Berger. He was a designer in Dragonflight, and like leading up to Dragonflight, and then he quit, or like got another job. I don't really know where he went, but like he quit, and the logs for Aug have been completely broken since then. So my theory is that he has like the secret recipe, and now no one knows the recipe. That's not a burger pun either, because it's hanging there. It could have been done, but I didn't do it. Max, will Midnight have an eye level squish, or are we going to be doing tens of millions of DPS? Bro, I don't fucking care, man. Like, whether you do or don't squish numbers is completely irrelevant to me. It's all relatively the same thing. It doesn't, like, if I'm looking at my damage meter and I'm doing well, and I'm doing 2 million DPS, 20 million DPS, 20k DPS, 20 DPS, just simply doesn't matter. I don't care. But some people do those, which is why they do them. So maybe they'll do it. I have no idea how anyone cares about that. I mean, I think, I mean, well, I'm not going to pretend like I know why. My guess why people care about that is like, it like has a little nostalgia to it. You know, like if it's like a lower number, you're like, I'm in classic again. I'm a kid again. Yay. You know, like that kind of shit. Or maybe it's just like when the numbers get too high, it like takes them out of it. They're like, what are we even doing here? Is this a Korean MMO? Like, what's happening? It's one of those two things, maybe. But also completely making it up. It's just easier to process smaller numbers. Really? Like, it doesn't even have to have numbers. You could just have bars. And, like, there's no number, just the bar size. You know? I feel like low-key, stat squish or not, it's not hard to, like, process the numbers that you see in WoW unless you're, like, a newborn baby. Newborn babies would really struggle. But I feel like most adults should be all right. I am a baby. All right, that sucks for you, Cantus97. That means you're going to struggle. Bro, where's my fucking Chipotle, man? What are you doing here? Actually, I mean, it's not even like... I don't even know why I'm complaining, because, like... It's not even like it should have been here by now. Bro, they delivered it 4 minutes ago. Holy fuck. I'm slandering them for no reason. Honestly, rare Reptar L for not alerting you. No, not Reptar L. Delivery driver W for not, like, ringing my fucking doorbell. You know? Reptar's in this room, which is not super close to my front door, so. Max, what kind of interest rate did you get on that Chipotle? Bro, 0 interest for 6 months. It's crazy. Max, you closed the door and the amount of sadness from the dogs permeated through the stream to all the viewers. Nah, you guys are fine. You're being dramatic right now. Calm down. All right, is Dratnos rating yet?
Easy shit. Your grandma?
Wait, let's see. Yo, they're fucking logging in. Let's go. Let's go. But also, this is disgusting overtime rating. This is past event. Just in case anyone's wondering, this is not part of their scheduled rate hours. They are pulling pulling overtime right now, which I wouldn't normally care about. In fact, I encourage anyone to do overtime because if you want to play the game, you should just have fun and play the game. Who the fuck cares? No one cares, right? Absolutely no one cares. Except for me right now, because we were supposed to record a podcast today, and we couldn't because dumbass... Okay, I've not even been... because Dratnos' guild's like, we're going to raid overtime, right? So I'm mad. Basically, I'm mad. No one else should be mad, but I'm mad. And now we're going to hate watch them, but also, like, not really. Like, we're going to... I mean, I hope they kill it, you know, but also I'm mad at him. Actually, if they one-shot it, we could probably hit the podcast, which does mean my stream would go off, though. So I don't know which one of those things is more important to you. And we're not doing it live. Fuck it, we're doing it live. We're not. I just said we're not doing that. How many pulls are they in? Let's check this out. Warcraft, logs, Pop-Tart, corn dog. Okay, progress. They're on Chrome King Gallywix. They have 46 total attempts. And about 10 pulls ago, they had a 27% wipe, which I believe... I haven't watched it, but I believe that means you've made it into... You know what? While we're waiting for them to start, let's actually look at that. I want to see, like, exactly what their last... Because, like, as soon as you're consistently into the last phase, like, not last phase, like P2, you can kind of just kill at any pull. So here, they streamed yesterday, 4 hours. Let's go near the end. Let's go to their lower wipe, see if I can find it. That's an early one. Early ones. Okay, these are... It's going to be farther back in their raid. All right, let's just make it up. It's going to be this pull. Making it up. Making it up. Hard making it up. I think I'm right. Wait. I'm wrong. It appears. Because they wipe at 46%. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I guess I can use process of elimination here. When... So they wiped at 46%. Oh, is the pull right before this? Or potentially 2 before this? Great. Even better. Even better. It's probably this pull. Okay, this is the pull. This is their best pull. Let's just see where they're at right now. Okay, so they're like no battle reses, so like not super clean to this point, but let's just see if they best sign here is they like phase into the end here. They go to the last. Oh, and they're not even going to make it, I don't think. 37%, or it was 27%, right? Maybe they do. They're doing a lot of damn as well. A lot of damage. Love damage. Dratnos leading the death meter. Oh, good shout. That's a good hate watch right there. So true. So fucking true. Okay, these are spreading out. Okay, they get blazes. This is frontal with the blaze. This lineup isn't hard. Ooh, that's a bad bait too. Not that it really matters, but that's like not where you want to bait that. Okay, so they did it. They did the dunk, so their tank has that. Now let's see. Do they wipe? They probably wipe in the second intermission. I'm gonna guess a couple people who are dead are assigned to like focus kick some of these back ads, and I'm just gonna call it right now, making it the fuck up. But either they're gonna miss CCing the technicians, and then they're gonna wipe to like a melee. They probably have like, yeah, this like Demon Hunter, for example, has the bomb debuff. I bet the Demon Hunter is going to kill all of them, and it's either due to him hitting the new lightning that he's not familiar with yet. There's 5 prongs here instead of 3. Or they're going to miss kicks on the technician. That's my guess. What actually kills them? Oh, yeah. No CC. No CC. 3, 2, 1. They all go off. Wait. I think that... I mean, okay, that's close. I think someone else died. So the casts do go off. It's not the sentry cast. It is the ad casts which go off and shit on everybody. I just don't know who it kills first. Is it the Demon Hunter that dies? Wait, the Demon Hunter gets a debuff. It is the Demon Hunter. Bro. Dude. Look at me. Look at me. Holy shit, look at me. Fucking called it. Woo! Woohoo! Pre-watched? Bro, come on. I do this for a living. Alright. They have comms playing?
God.
Male users to the nature damage.
Listen to Dratnos talking all happy and shit. It makes me fucking mad.
Yeah, well, it's a minute.
Oh my god. The POV we're watching is someone who uses like vertical icon DBM timers. Oh my god. That is so unfortunate.
What's the problem?
What? You don't have lux.
You don't have left.
I don't have lux.
Oh, that's fine. Whatever.
High
Yeah,
row.
just call when you want your lust.
Max, I told you watch 4G.
At the end.
Okay. Wait, I think it's like they're doing a watch together thing. Shared viewership. Okay.
High row.
4G. Alright, we'll watch 4G.
Alright, we're killing technician here.
Wait, why? It's just another mage. What's the significance of this?
Bait frontal.
Take your lines out, bait frontal for 4G.
Because he's the GOAT. Okay. Double the FPS? Ooh, okay. Okay. Kind of harder to see the raid frames. That's okay.
Gigabomb detonation.
Gigabomb.
Venting heat. Mech
I feel like the
engineer
boss
strength.
is kind of far. So we like to do these soaks a little farther over here. Very minor thing, but
On the technician.
we basically we feel like the boss is just kind of far away here.
Soaks here.
I feel like
Venting heat.
it's just a tank movement thing, but like the soaks being like in this quadrant make it a way smaller move.
Hitting your soaks.
Wait, this guy's not listening to music. Okay, we can listen to our own music.
And
Beautiful.
Bay beam
Bait
for card.
frontal. Mech engineers canisters.
True gamer.
Bay beam.
Giga blast. 1,500 pound death.
4G is the Michael Jordan of fire mages.
Another
Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Coils.
I didn't know this guy was sick. Now I know. Unfortunately, we're not in the market for mages.
Get in your soaks.
We have way too many mages.
Doing a suppression here. We're gonna wait.
Mech engineers canisters.
Can philosophical question here. Can you ever have too many mages? Okay, tank death there, that's a fucking W right there. Let's fucking keep that shit moving.
On this technician. We're on purple.
Watch
here.
tanks a little
Get
bit.
mad.
Purple, purple, purple.
venting heat?
Make sure you can get.
Make
in
sure
your
you can
soak.
get there in
Bigger
time.
batter bomb blast.
Dude, W call, make sure you can get there in time. Let's see if they do the echo bait or our bait.
Bait frontal.
Lines
So what we do is we have these blazes actually go to the
You're right.
soaks
You're
because
right,
they
you're
can't
right.
be targeted by frontal. So they're way closer.
Mech engineers canisters.
And they do the, so we do the frontal, I'll show you guys after. We do the frontal like over here. We thought that's easier. But you can do it either way.
venting heat.
This way also groups the things up a little more, and it's like a more consistent frontal, but I think it's harder to do the soak.
in your soaks.
venting heat.
We're waiting for.
What's the hate on vertical timers? Bro, you're still on that shit? I just made it up.
Suppression.
That's crazy. I just fucking lied. I don't
Was that
care about
supposed
it
to
at
be
all.
Cocoon? We didn't use it. Was it?
That was, yeah.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
We're doing lines and baiting beam for Corey.
Bait frontal. Venting
hold it.
heat.
Bait for Corey.
This frontal bait doesn't matter. It can be
Giga
anywhere.
blast. 1,500 pound death.
And then soaks. Get in your soaks.
Get
Down.
in.
Dude,
Oh,
4G is a
live for
text-to-speech
this.
enjoyer, which I... Oh, another death. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We love that. Love a death. And for the healing absorbs, maybe more?
Jump in. Pull.
Come on, W! Boom, 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 boom.
Good warm
That
up.
was good. Yeah, good warm.
I like
good
walked
warm
into a.
All right, Dratnos says good warm-up pull. That's copium, by the way. He knows that was a bad pull,
I blocked. I was like, that's weird, and I went.
and he
to walk in, I was
seems
like,
he
wait,
seems
huh?
motivated. We don't like that. I need to bring him down a little bit. Let me message him.
No, I don't. I mean,
There is no way you kill this. No, if I type that, he's definitely gonna kill it. So then I'll just be wrong. Don't want to be wrong.
Okay.
Does Dratnos know you're hate watching? I have no idea, man.
And because of probably lost.
Yeah, he didn't have blast, is the problem.
Yeah, because my shield wall was supposed to be up there and it was not up. I was like, oh, I'm dead.
Why do you have ability?
All right, we have some excuses coming in from the tank. Do we have a Deathlog Daryl on our hands?
Alex, did you guys join?
Welcome. Unfortunately, you.
You guys ever raided with a
last
Deathlog
enter this
Daryl
raid.
tank? They just die, and the first thing they do is start scrolling their Deathlog to try to find one singular healing spell that wasn't there, so they don't have to take blame for it.
2, 1. Armageddon class plating.
You guys probably know this, so I'm probably saying the obvious, but every single time a tank has said that, they are wrong. 100 out of 100 times,
Destruction.
that is displacing blame, and they absolutely could have lived. Now, there's nothing wrong with dying and making mistakes. Everyone does. Best player you've ever seen makes mistakes. Happens, right?
Armageddon
The issue is the like looking for a way out kind of thing. That's just corny.
Technician.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Baiting
Bait
beam.
frontal.
Take your lines out.
1,500 pound dud.
Get ready to get in your soaks.
Giga coils.
All right. Yo, oh, dude.
Giga bomb dead.
I don't know if I like the way that mages alter this. I don't like the pre-alter on the spot.
Venting heat.
I like the
Mech engineers
alter.
canisters.
If it's far, I like the alter back
Suppression.
for movement and then blinking it. Actually, wait, can you not blink on the bridge? I bet you can't. I bet the blink takes you to like the edge of the bridge.
Soaks.
Get mad. Enraged.
Venting heat.
Ad's still mad. Good.
In your soaks.
You can't. I made it up.
Bigger batter
Dude,
bomb
floppy
blast.
gang. So true.
Bait frontal.
Floppy. Yo, guys, spam some floppy gang so they wipe here, by the way. Let's get that shit moving.
Giga blast. 1500.
Why is that an emote? I don't get it. Fuck it.
Venting heat.
Doing a set
Giga
of soaks
coils.
here.
Oh, they're looking pretty low here. Okay, they're gonna recover. They're gonna recover.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters.
Suppression here.
Suppression.
Okay.
Into the third
This is good boss position for this suppression. I like it a lot. They do the like always bait the frontal. Here's the thing. Here's my thing about like precision baiting frontals. I think P1's the hardest part of the fight, and I think by having the boss close to the edge and trying to bait the frontal in a really small area actually makes P1 a bit harder.
Blast.
Make sure you can make it.
And I just think that's bad. Like, basically, because dumbass mages are doing all of the gigabombs anyway, and they have infinite movement and alter time and shit, you just simply don't
Canisters.
need to have the frontal be baited that precisely at all. And it just makes it way easier for everyone else to be way, way spread out. That's my take.
Venting heat.
But you can certainly do this boss anyway. I just think that that improves your P1 consistency.
circles next.
Oh, look at Dratnos. Look at Dratnos off on his own, tanking an ad out. Look at this guy. Doesn't even know what he's doing, chat. Look at him. Look at this. Look at his wings over here.
Mech
Look at this guy.
engineers canisters.
Suppression
He's
here.
fucking 1v1ing a mob, bro. You're in a raid fight right now. Hey. Buddy. What are you doing? Hey. Insane.
It's gonna be
Bigger
lines
batter
out
bomb
and then
The boss is over here, big dog.
Bait frontal.
Wait, what's the time? 3:30? Dude, oh, okay. So Dratnos did that, which, by the way, is the right thing to do. I just wanted to slander him. But he brought it in too early. That ad died 10 seconds early. They just lost 10 seconds off their enrage timer right there. That ad has to die at 3:40, and it died at
You
3:30.
take the boss down?
As soon as it dies, as soon as the bomb drops, it starts a ticking countdown, and it needs to die at 3:40 to be able to, like, dunk at the correct time without having the boss phase early. So that's an L Dratnos there. Huge L for Dratnos. Oop, all cast went off. Melee just didn't use their CC. 0 comms, no CC used. Who wants to bed Dratnos after this pull?
I just set sweep. I think my
Dratnos after this pull is going to be like, good warm-up, guys. Great job. Really good. Yes. Everybody. Amazing.
Kill
Jesus.
practice phase a little.
Listen to him. Oh my, I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
One res.
I'm getting stuff.
Dratnos is the morale officer of Pop Tart Corn Dog. He keeps the vibes up. That is a very important role, but today we're hating on it because we couldn't record a podcast. They can still get good progression here, though. That shaman should definitely onk. You can last at this point for a very long time. He's onking. This guy needs to onk right now.
Suppression.
There's absolutely no reason you would hold this onk. You res and you get reps. All they need is reps at this part of the fight, and it could die any pull. Even with him dead, doesn't matter. Onk. Resurrect.
Haste the end.
Become
No,
alive.
just have to
You can
watch
literally
the
see the end of the boss on this pull. What are you not onking for? What's happening right now? Is he like in the lightning or something? Like, I'm confused. Where is he dead?
Should be a backup call for the front.
I mean, maybe it's not his fault. Maybe the raid leader told him not to onk.
Should be set.
Oh yeah, these frontal soaks I think are like kind of important. So I think people like completely YOLO the frontals in this phase, but there are actually some good bait spots.
Venting
Getting
heat.
suppression here. Melee.
He's getting soda. Okay, I can respect that. If he's hydrating, I respect the no onk.
Trying to get bombs here. Take these out.
Crazy that Dratnos isn't streaming his POV because he doesn't want to get exposed.
The rule is don't.
Dude,
center
so
the
true. That is
bosses.
why he's not streaming as well.
And then last soak on left
Okay.
for this phase.
Dude, their bigwigs timers are just completely wrong. Did we not push our updated bigwigs? Bro, this guy has no timers. Just everything is timed out, like waiting for it to happen, but they are happening and it's not resetting.
I laid myself there.
Depositing
Unless maybe that's his...
Thank you.
Maybe he likes his timers that way? Like there's no timer on it intentionally, it just like is...
There's one more.
The next thing that happens is just always at the bottom or something?
Run
But that's
out.
not even true. Yeah, it's just definitely broken.
Granting heat.
This is final soak on right side.
So here's the interesting thing. We won't be able to see it. Okay, so this tank, because of Dratnos, by the way, just throwing that out there, this Prot Warrior, his bomb is going to blow up before he needs to dunk it, or he's going to have to dunk it early and they phase losing time on the enrage. Let's see what they choose to do. His bomb's blowing up in like 6 seconds, and he's not going over there yet. That thing might blow up. He might make it in time.
Giga blast.
You're at the.
They also baited a frontal directly at it,
Giga boom.
and his bomb blew up.
Oh.
I fucking... Dude, who called this from P1, by the way? L Dratnos, L Dratnos, L Dratnos. They just wiped because the bomb blew up early because that ad came back in range of the boss and got cleaved too fast. I called this shit like fucking 3 minutes ago. W me L Dratnos.
That's normally.
Yeah, I know. Is that normal?
Ooh, let's see if they problem solve. Let's see if they understand that the ad died too early, or if they
You would get deleted if you were.
Man, I'm trying to turn it up.
I mean, I was too close.
I need to turn this shit up a lot.
Fine. Suppression is what got you with.
Just-
No, it's not suppression. He died because the bomb exploded.
Just have to make sure they're full health. Me and Trichos can't reach them.
Oh, I need oil.
Ooh, I don't know if they actually identified what wiped them there. I think maybe they thought the tank got frontaled or something.
Here's make food. Yeah, going.
That was 35% by the way.
And look at Mr. Positive out here. God, fuck, I'm mad.
Good shit.
My war
And I'm mad.
has to
Let's try to
update
keep
one
those
sec.
battle reses for E2. And then
Ooh.
not miss our sweep.
Yeah, we were.
Does
just down
this
'cause we
call
missed
make
our first
sense?
sweep on the intermission
Whoever just
episode.
talked said we should try to keep our battle reses for P2, right? And also not miss sweep. Death sweep. Or, I guess, leg sweep. But, like, of course, you know? Like, I feel like... I mean, what he's saying isn't wrong. He's speaking the truth. But I feel like it might not change anything.
Is oil better for you than white stones?
I don't know, but I've been using oil.
Yeah, logs are going up.
How is he so happy when he's not when it's all his fault? Okay, it wasn't really that big of a mistake. Because they have other things to work on, but I actually don't know. We'll be able to tell this poll. I don't know if they actually figured out what they did wrong.
Oil better, you know?
Like, the most wrong thing they did that poll
just speaks to me.
Like I'm more
Was-
of an oil kind of guy.
Armageddon blast.
was they killed the ad in P1 10 seconds too early. Like, that is the biggest problem. They like if they do that again, they'll just wipe again.
Total destruction.
We got the bug.
We got the bug, we got the bug. We got the bug, oh my god.
What does the bug mean? What is that? What is happening? I don't actually know what a bug is here.
Spots we can exploit.
Wait, what is the
I
bug?
don't know, but we're going to find it.
We're gonna find it.
Oh, they're in a good mood. I hate that.
What about the bracer bug?
I
It
PC
seems like
jelly
we
bug.
found a bug where you just
be
don't do
sad.
anything in P2.
Tilt.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
Swapping
I just had
technician
it.
here.
No bark here. Just
Okay.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Baiting.
frontal.
You know what? He said bug, and I remembered all the bugs this raid. Now I'm mad.
1500 Giga blast.
Ooh, is it possible he's overusing text-to-speech? I think text-to-speech is really OP.
Giga
Died it.
Ooh!
Just like
Quick little wipe. Let's go.
hard to see. It was also just like kind of pointed at where we were running.
Good shit right there.
Try and get those further out.
yeah, but we were doing a lot better yesterday at the end of the night with getting those
Oh.
fuck out. Just gotta keep doing that.
True. We actually did that in our reclear too. We actually had a wipe in our reclear on Gallywix because one of our blazes just like tried to get uptime, and it's you just need to get
Is
the
the
fuck out.
autumn hidden?
Gratnos, I mentioned it in
Oh,
the
yeah.
Hollywood show, but do you want me to keep taunting the ad in the first phase?
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine.
oh. So maybe Dratnos.
You're doing great stuff.
So maybe
I
Dratnos
heal you.
didn't actually bring it in too early. Maybe the other tank taunted it in. It sounded like from that comm right there that the tank is like taunting it in time, but he's doing it too early. Their morale looks low, not low enough. We can get it lower. We can get it lower.
That's good.
When I taunt it, I get to taunt it every single
Augie.
time, too.
It's Bigwig's voice. Yeah, all I'm saying is it's bad. Like whether you're using like bars on your screen, text, text to speech, sound, or like certain noises, right? Like think about it like this. Like what's one of the things that most of you guys probably know? Like if you use default Bigwigs, at least it used to be this way a few years ago, every single mechanic, it just has like a little like It has the same bings and bongs on it, right? You just hear the same, and because of that, that no longer means anything to you. Like when you hear the like, no, that sound right there that just happened.
Because then you have to.
It just happened in there.
You're
Like,
dragging a little.
you get the, like, anytime you're using one sound too much, it starts to mean nothing to you, so you want to vary the sounds up, you want to vary the different way you're, like, communicating with your brain by what's happening on your screen. So, like, text-to-speech is really powerful, but if you start text-to-speeching everything, then you start ignoring it because it's saying things that don't matter. Like, for example, he has the frontal as a text-to-speech. I think that's a good text-to-speech. He has, like, when he has personal reminders, I bet he uses that add-on.
Bodie.
Our like, timeline add-on. And that will allow you to have text for certain things. But listen to the beginning of this poll. It's going to say total destruction when the boss starts, like, doing... And that's just, like, totally irrelevant. You don't even need to know what total destruction means on this fight, right? It doesn't mean anything. And because of... And now, that's not the most egregious thing, because it's, like, happening on its own. But there's that as a concept. There's a lot of stuff later in the fight where it's text-to-speeching things that are not relevant. And then it's, like... It's clogging up the flow of information for your brain.
4, 3, 2.
But also, we don't have to be that deep with it.
Armageddon class plating.
Yeah, Armageddon class plating. Are you fucking kidding? Okay, I guess we are getting deep with it, but that's fucking insane. What just happened?
Total destruction.
Yeah, this is a classic overuse of text-to-speech for sure.
Armageddon class plating.
All right, let's go.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Take your lines
Bait
out.
frontal.
Yeah, too much. I think I'm not. We're done talking about it, but just absolutely. And I don't even know if this person cares about this. They don't have to listen to anything I'm saying, but they're absolutely overusing that specific element. Like, you can even, if you even wanted to be reminded for half of these things, which, let's say they do, you want to be, oh, what a blink, dude, that was a fucking gamer move. By the way, they don't wipe, they wipe right there if he doesn't do that. That was sick. But like, you, let's say you even wanted to track all the things he's tracking, which is not even true. Like, just, there's zero reason for him to hear any of these text speeches that have happened so far, except for the frontal. You would want to split it up. Have one of them be a bar. Have one of them be a circle. It's personal preference. Some people don't like some of those things, but like, you definitely don't want everything to be text speech. Not good.
Mech engineers canisters.
It just becomes background noise to you, and it doesn't mean anything.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud.
Fired Up did that on kill, I believe. I don't know what anyone in our guild does. Whatever I just said is still true. They may also be overusing certain things. Fired Up is weird though. Fired Up. And it's like I said, it's personal preference. Fired Up can't do bars. Like bars on his screen, these things up here, everything is not a bar for him, and we have different ones created for our raiders for that reason. They can show up in different ways as circles or whatever, right? Like we have a bunch of different options for them because of personal preference, but specifically Fired Up cannot do bars. He doesn't process them, so he uses a lot of other stuff. Oh, he's talking about the blink the mage did. Oh, okay, Elmi. All right, this is the hard lineup.
One more. Make sure you can get there.
Frontal.
This guy's smart.
Me right.
Ah, dude, I don't like the way they do this. It's so minor, and they're doing it consistently, so again, it is so minor, but if they wipe this poll, I'll show you why we do it the way we do it.
Venting heat.
Be on green. Soap circles.
Let the hate watch flow. Yep, I'm fucking hating right now. I love it. I feel alive. The hate is giving me fuel.
Heat. Mech engineers canisters.
And suppression here.
Suppression.
Okay, little suppression. Oop, air horn. What does air horn mean? Oh, that's his kick, probably. I bet that's the kick we Cora. The air horn.
Tank bomb out, lines, and then bait beam for Corey.
Air horn is a good kick. Is a good kick aura or sound. Dude, they keep talking about baiting the frontal. I just feel like the frontal baits. You should just like spread out and yellow it, poke it. I don't think having them in that spot is good.
Yep.
Where it matters.
Snapping up that bomb, getting your soaks.
Giga coils. Mech engineers canisters.
Nice.
And intermission.
Okay, they're looking good. They have a res. They have all reses. Boss health is definitely low. We had a lower boss push than this yesterday with a buyer. So definitely not awesome, but it doesn't. The good news is it doesn't matter. No one dies. You easy get it.
Yeah, blinding light works.
Okay.
just hug for
See
left,
if
it'll
these
end
two
before it
kicks.
gets
Looks like they got CCs on the ads. They just need these two kicks. Oh, nice. They actually have range swapping to these back ones. That's good for consistency. Bad for boss damage, good for consistency. They don't need it, though. Are they Vantis, by the way? Is this Vantis on this boss or Mug?
Gonna be cone coming.
Venting heat.
No sack, Ronnie.
Okay. No sack. Why would you sack this? Oh, probably because that druid might die without it? Wait, is that druid gonna die? He is. Dude, that would have been a huge L Dratnos. He lived, though. Huge L for Dratnos there. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Did anyone pay attention to when the ad died? Did it die too early or too late? Or not, sorry, too early or, like, correctly? It died at 3:32. Okay, they're gonna have the same thing happen then.
Bait frontal.
Venting heat.
I don't know if they acknowledged it. If they acknowledged it, you can still kill the boss by losing some time on the enrage by doing it early.
Not safe, not safe, not safe.
But I wonder if they'll actually clock that they're doing that part at the wrong time.
Sorry, I left for backstone.
Venting heat.
Let's go. Baiting fire here.
Am I good here? Details, or do you need me?
Ooh, I think they're ranged or griefing them. The ranged are in a really bad spot with these fires. I can also show that. Max, stop being so constructive. We need Dratnos L. Dratnos L.
Soak on left here.
L Dratnos, L Dratnos. Okay, easy soak. This is the Giga Hard soak. They usually immune this. If they have it, that guy might die. Oh, he lived. Oh, they have a Holy Paladin. That's a vibe. He's not even doing bad healing. Nice.
Giga blast.
It'll definitely go down in this phase. Holy Paladins are much better at P1.
Suppression here.
Watch Ronnie. I'm not in range.
Suppression.
Let's
Ronnie
go,
and
Ronnie.
Relax.
Who the fuck is Ronnie, bro?
Yeah,
I
got
can't
Ronnie.
tell who they're referring to. I think it's the druid because like that's the person you would give sack
Venting
to
heat.
in the soak.
Right side soak.
Knows that friend us a little bit more scared.
Okay, healing absorb looks almost gone. Nice little spread. Dude, no one's calling anything.
Gonna
Either
be
this Tracer or
positing
go.
soon.
Okay, they're about to phase.
Gone.
Bait frontal.
Make sure we get our CC
Venting
order here.
heat.
In the end spawn.
We're good.
Baiting frontal.
Giga blast.
That
Ready to go to the other side.
frontal is not a great spot. It doesn't matter though. Everyone should go to the other side. Did the
We
prompt
have
warrior
to
do the
move out of
thing?
this right slice.
Giga coils.
Did the prompt warrior do the thing? Yeah, he did. Nice. That's nice. Perfect timing, by the way. That was great. Okay, now 27%. They need to do the intermission. So they haven't done this correctly. They need to not miss their CCs. Also, now there's 5 prongs of lightning in the middle that they have to dodge. You see there's 5 instead of 3. Sometimes melee will die to this. Probably 1 or 2 of them die to this. Probably looks like the melee healer. That's classic.
Resing.
They can res him.
Safe for a second.
As long as he's not a CC. Okay, so this is actually perfect. So they already killed the melee ads. Oh, just kidding. They blew the fuck up. Blow up, blow up, blow up.
Okay.
Shock barrage.
The clip I linked does not work with our stats. Yeah, that does not work. Okay. I'll
Oh,
do it
so
West
I don't know
Coast.
what they're talking
Yeah,
about,
okay.
but I'm going to show you a couple things about how we do this and why. All right, so let's start with P1. Again, this is minor optimization, but just in
so-
case anyone finds this interesting.
They're just doing the other cone.
It's at the
So
point in the
don't-
fight where
it's
only
fine.
this
Yeah.
thing is gone,
5 in the soak.
right? And then you're doing the
You need at
like
least
you're
5
doing the
in
wombo
order.
combo. So the wombo combo is like
6 in each.
there's 4
Yeah,
little
well,
purple
mine's probably not
soaks.
soak, but I can be like, ignore that. If that makes sense. I know what I was just.
It's like
doing.
this.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
For the purple soaks, they're a little smaller than this as
Do
Do
well.
the raid plan instead of the weak war.
Okay, that's fine.
It's like you guys
Press
get it. It's like
purple
kind of like
diamond on
this.
him if you are melee and are stupid.
And the tank like goes to the corner, right?
Also,
this is
on that second one, if
this.
Seth is doing that.
Give me this. Okay, so the tank goes over here. The blazes go out. We have the boss here because this frontal doesn't matter. No matter where this frontal goes, someone can get it, right? So what we do is we have the boss here. All of the blazes go... where's like the blaze icon? Is there one of those? It's like the little rockets. I don't know if they have it. This is just going to be blazes for now, okay? So if you're blazes, you can already move over here. So you naturally separate from the raid. I'm just going to... This includes healers, melee, and everyone that can be targeted by frontal. But like you can spread like this. It's a massive spread area. It's super easy to spread out. Not very dangerous whatsoever. And then the blazes go to the other side of the boss. So they're already next to their soak. So they have to move less far. And you spread them more out away from everyone. And then now when you're talking about getting to your actual soak, as soon as you bait the frontal, it's as simple as going from here to here. It's like 10 or 15 yards. The alternative to this, what I see a lot of guilds do, and it's the reason they're doing this is to have the frontal be better for the mage, but I'm going to show why I don't think that matters. So they have the boss here, and they try to have everyone bait here. So the frontal is like really clean to pick up. But that doesn't matter because the mage has alter time and infinite movement. So you just... Now when people need to get to their soaks, it's like 15 to 20 yards or longer for the back ones. And the close ones like don't really matter. They're super easy anyway. I just feel like a minor optimization, like the frontal doesn't matter. The mage... Bro, if you bait a frontal like this, right? Let's say you bait... This is the worst case scenario frontal is this. Okay, it's like this. This is a worst case scenario frontal. Okay, let's say you bait this, right? The mage that's doing this pop... Right? They're back here. They're not part of this, right? Doesn't matter. They're like here to bait the frontal, but then they have the bomb already, and they just need to soak this frontal. All right, cool. Ready? Alter time. Fucking, they're getting Tiger's Lust every time. Blink, catch it, alter time, done. It's done before the Giga Coils even, if you do it right. So, like, the frontal being here, who are you doing this for? Unless you don't have 3 mages, or even 1 mage, because this is the only one where mage, like, really wants to do it, or needs to do it. Like, having the frontal and all of the orbs be here just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. So that's just why. Again, you can do this. Other guilds have done this. You've killed the boss like this. I just think it's worse for P1 consistency because getting this soak consistent is pretty hard. It's like the hardest part of P1. And this is going to make it significantly easier, and it also makes blazes really easy. Because maybe something people don't know as well is that blazes cannot be targeted by the frontal. So by sending the blazes to the other side of the room, it's also easy to dodge, and they're already where they need to be. Oh yeah, one more thing. Last phase. Last phase, frontal baits kind of matter. I'll show why. So this is typically where you have the boss. When you're calling frontal baits, there's only one that can like astro fuck you, and it's right when you're going to phase. You don't want the bait to be exactly like where the tank has to dunk the thing, because you'll just wipe to this. The timing is too tight and you'll just die. I think you might be able to do it right after the frontal, but it's like super tight. So that's the one you don't want to do, but I think baits are like this. This is a good bait. So melee should bait right on the edge here. And range, generally speaking, I don't think the range matters as much. You just don't want to bait it here. So like range can be anywhere from here to here for the frontal bait. But you never, ever want to be here. And melee do not want to be here. Okay? Because what can happen is if you bait a frontal... One of the only ways you can die in this phase, right, is if you bait a frontal directly in the melee pile, there's actually nowhere to stand. If you bait it here, like if the boss is like a little off or whatever, like you just can't stand anywhere. So as a melee, you can get uptime anyway. There's nothing else going on. You just always want to bait it here. So if you get that frontal, you have space to actually stand. That's basically 9 out of 10 frontals is the only thing that matters. Just one small thing with that. And then suppression. So the way suppression works, the boss, you have to move out from here. Not right away. You can wait like... I don't know. You get like melee kind of run out right away, but like what I see what a lot of melee do is they actually run this way and then out. Okay. You can also go this way, but most melee do this. Okay, so what some ranged are doing is like they're standing in the middle of their platform and they're getting fire, and then you're like baiting. You're getting the fire circles under you. and then you're going this direction, and the melee are having to run into your fire. It's just a wipe point. In my opinion, range should be here, 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 and here to start in this intermission. You could also be here if you happen to be really far. It's kind of far away for healing. But that's fine. You could maybe even be here. Because by the time the melee are here, your first fire circles will be gone to move out and then for them to go back. But I don't think you ever want to spawn them in the middle center. Middle here can be a little difficult for range depending, but like middle here is like really fucking bad. And the closer you are to the boss, the worse it is. Just small thing. Anyways, looks like they're on a pull right now. Going back in, unmuting.
Coils.
Middle bomb.
Dude, oh my god.
Oh, that was a perfect time to tune in. Actually, is another mage backing it up? Oh, looks like they're wiping.
All right, West, pop your cooldowns.
We did it again.
No way.
Like, how are you
Oh, yeah,
pressing
I
your
didn't see
name?
it.
Absolutely
It's
legendary
on
time to
your
tune in.
jet lag.
Is that one
Was that like a weird blink?
I
kind of
swear
blink
I let
signal?
go of my. Yeah, I had to double blink because it's all the way in the middle. I'm gonna. Let me try. I might die again. Let me try.
I'm just gonna keep it behind the boss permanently until it dies.
I want.
And I'll just go into my soak late.
As long as you
that'll
get
never
yourself,
happen.
that's fine. Yeah.
Another UI related thing.
Just wreck.
Haven't hated it in a while, by the way. I hope they fail this pull.
Really...
All right, the hate
Dude,
meter's
it's
back
crazy.
up.
I even thought I need to let go of my W gates. Second shimmer. And
But a lot of people download like the Liquid Weak Aura pack after we win, and then you just keep every aura on, and that's really bad. I don't know if that's still how it's sent to you, but I think like every aura is on by default. At least it used to be that way. That's not even what we do with our own raiders. Our raiders, we have almost everything off, and they only import the things they want. I think most people should do it like that. Because you never want something on your screen that you don't actually pay attention to. No, Bart disables a lot. Okay, perfect. I'm glad that's the case. Okay, well then this is nothing to talk about. But like, I'll show you something on this guy's UI later in the poll. This is an example. I'm not saying there's anything on his UI he shouldn't be tracking or whatever. I'm not gonna. He can track whatever the fuck he wants. But like, it's when this first soak happens. There's a bar that pops up on his screen, and I just want to use it as an example.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Okay, it's about to happen in like 10 seconds, I think. There's an early one. Okay, this. You guys see the 4 bombs exploding? That is completely irrelevant for a DPS. Now, you might think, oh, well, it's on my screen and I ignore it, and that's not a big deal. That's a big deal. Like, having something on your screen that you ignore in WoW is very suboptimal. It's very bad. Like, that is not good. These soaks as well. If you don't really pay attention to this small soak, if you realize in game you're using these like little bomb things expiring to know when your soak is going off instead of that actual bar, delete the bar. Like, best thing you can do for yourself when you first start pulling a boss is pull the boss like 2 or 3 times as soon as you get through P1, and the next time your guild takes a break, watch a VOD of yourself and just look at your screen and identify the things that you're not looking at and actively remove them. Like, having things on your screen that you're not looking at is very, very bad. Actually, that's not true. It's actually not very bad. It is, like, minor bad. But if you're trying to be optimal, you are simply making it harder to pay attention to the things that matter because you are diluting the information with things that are irrelevant. But also, L, do whatever you want. I hope they wipe here.
Shape us now, so you drop your stacks.
Venting heat.
Then we're going to third set of
Mech
ads.
engineers canisters. Suppression.
Max, if my guild is taking a break, I am taking a shit. So true. Eat more fiber, though. Just random shout. Shout out fiber.
Be on purple here.
Venting heat. Bigger batter bomb
I think for like a super easy kill, you want the boss like 60% or sub 60 in P1.
Lines
8
out.
frontal.
Me right.
1500 giga blast. Mech engineers canisters.
WW. They did great right there. That was really good. Now they're going to get the ads. These ads can melee you too. Kind of sketchy. If you don't have AoE taunt, Warrior AoE taunt here is great. Because they can like melee you before they even land. It's one of those like annoying weird things. And Dratnos is 1v1ing a mob again. Hey, buddy, the raid's over here. Turn your camera, 4G. I want to look at him. I want to see him.
Mech engineers canisters.
I want to fucking see him.
Suppression.
Look at him. Look at this. Look at this dude 1v1ing. You're not him, bro. You're not him. Ooh, timing is good.
Batter bomb blast.
Now you bring that ad in and it dies to cleave. Okay, they did really good timing here.
Venting heat.
This is perfect timing.
Giga blast.
Ooh, they're kind of low.
1500
This soak, maybe they're just saving CDs for the soak. 64%. This is actually looking, so they want to be like 60% is good. I think 60% is what we did on our kill.
Lightning balls.
No buyer,
canisters.
like the first kill. Looks like 61.5 maybe by the time he reaches the middle. That's when I see it. Actually, I wonder if something I never thought about. I wonder if dragging him to the edge for that extra time for him to go in actually does anything. It might. I'm not sure if it's like the room just starts doing stuff or if you can cast all of these things while moving. Probably. They did an early kick on that second ad. This hunter might get one shot here unless the Shadow Priest kills it. Looks like they will. It's going to die in time. Nice. Good kick. Okay. What else I got going on here? So why is... Bro, is this guy's bigwigs just turbo broken? This guy has combo canisters, which is a P1 mechanic just on his UI for the entire pull. In P2, it's just there. Something is this what happens? Is like the current bigwigs version? Does he just have like a super old version? That must be it. Because like we use our own private version, but we usually release it after the tier's over. So I'm just not sure if that actually happened or not.
Bait frontal.
Venting heat.
Yeah, this guy doesn't give a fuck about optimizing his UI for the flow of information, but in a way that's pretty Giga Chad. You can respect the fuck out of that, you know? Like, bro, I don't care, bro. Fuck it.
Suppression. Plan your
Venting
out.
heat.
Actually, what does a fire mage even need in this phase? This is like fire mage in this phase, you intentionally are not assigned to do any mechanics because you can kill everyone if you die. So you just actually just sit here and you get a mechanic on, you blink. Oh, I'll move away for you, buddy. All good. Stay there. Stay there, king. I'll move for you.
Soak here with vines.
If you're
Why not?
someone pump
A little
the,
blaze.
what if you-
Little blaze. Oh, someone's near me with blaze. That's fine. I'll just sidestep it. Nothing happening here. Oh, 360 soak. Wrong. Oh, that was the correct direction. That looked extremely sketchy, but also hype at the same time. Baiting frontal. So this is the frontal where melee really want to be. Oh, their melee are baiting it correctly, I think. Like that range bait is perfectly fine. Like ideally it's right in the middle, but it doesn't matter. So here's the this ranged spawning. Oh, their melee are going out middle. Okay, their melee are doing a different dodge for the suppression.
Make sure right
They're going out
here
middle
is-
instead of the edge, so that would change the way you want range to do it a little bit. Is this same side twice? Didn't they do this last time? Bro, am I crazy? Oh no, they did do one over there, I think. Their damage is very good. So they're gonna phase at like, if they really pump the boss here, they're gonna phase at like 25%,
Blast burst.
which is probably not surprising. An extremely dead boss if they can do it. They haven't gotten out of the second intermission yet. Oh, let's fucking go. W wipe right there. All right, let's see if Dratnos is positive. Come on, Dratnos, keep the vibes up, buddy. This is your job. This is your job right now. Dratnos, step
Just
up.
gotta remember that red circles on the ground do nothing. Those are,
Okay,
those are
that's
fake,
that counts. That counts.
Every
That's
other
that's a morale right there.
but they look real.
Now, +1 morale to the whole raid.
They look very
You
real.
can also see the bomb on the ground before.
Scary.
Yeah, you can see where it's gonna be.
Need repair.
Yo, so
Dude, that's got to be a yellow.
how?
Farce? Farce.
What actually happened to that, by the way?
Context, I see it.
I see.
What?
Out of context.
Out of context.
Yeah, dip it and snap.
Yeah, sorry. I got it.
What
I'm ready.
did they? Oh, I need to go to 4G's VODs. I want to. I don't
Hog.
actually know what killed them.
Og.
All right.
Horse therapist at gmail.com.
Giga Coils.
We do that.
Therapist. Yep. Therapist.
Yep.
She likes to help.
Okay, they're astro vibing. They're astro vibing. That warlock lives. Oh, that's like a bit after this. All right, here we go. What happens?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating.
Wait, is it the red? Okay, the Giga Blast is going off. Wait,
Total
that
destruction.
person blew up and killed everyone. Oh no, I think one of their mages astro goofed. Wait a second. I think we might even have a point of view for this. Hold up. Now this is hate watching.
Armageddon class plating.
Now this is hate watching. Check this shit out. I'm pretty sure I saw it. I might have miss saw it, but here we go.
Bomb blast.
So he's, I don't know if he's on the right side of the room or not, but like, they get this. The boss is like getting kind of low. I'm like, all right, they're about to phase pretty low. They get a frontal bait,
1,500-pound dud.
and this is okay. Blinks perfectly fine, and now a frontal's happening.
Giga Coils.
Or no, it's actually after this. So is it Blazes that makes him goof? Okay, he's perfectly fine. No need to overreact. You're good. Frontal. No need. So if you're a mage right here, 0 movement required. There's nothing on you. You are. Oh, does he get Oh,
Suppression.
that was not his fault. That was not good. This guy just has Blaze.
Adds and raging.
Venting heat.
I mean, so yeah, so Dratnos is exactly right. Dratnos is exactly right. So guess what? When this little red thing spawns under you here and you have a blaze going off in 1 second, you just eat the shit. You never move. You never move.
Bait frontal.
You never move from this ever.
And frontal
That thing does no damn. All right, back to the regular pull.
1,500-pound dud. Venting heat.
He hit him with the drive-by.
Giga Coils.
That was mage on mage violence. I think. Oh, it was mage on mage violence. So true. I can kind of see.
Venting heat.
Like, it's weird. Like, unless you've actually gotten hit by a red circle before, you actually don't know that they do 0 dam. You know, they do like very little. You just pop a personal and you're fine. You know. And you know that if you die, the whole raid dies, so you're probably like, I can't get hit by anything. You're in that kind of mindset. But yeah, moving with the blaze. Simple mistake. Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal.
Bigger,
W wipe,
better
though.
bomb blast.
You do know if you read the journal. That thing ain't in the journal, big dog.
Watch lines out.
This whole fight ain't in the journal. Actually, some things are in the fight.
1,500-pound dud. Mech engineers.
They missed a... Oh, they almost lived that. And that, my friends, right there, is why you do this.
What happened there?
I should have just blocked.
That is why you do this
By someone's rocket as the bait came out.
instead of this. This is so much harder. This bad.
So
Not bad,
noticing-
but slightly
do this, or-
suboptimal. This, not necessary, way harder,
like,
more cramped,
before we get
infinite
on
more
board,
movement.
kinda bait to the side.
This, easier, frontal doesn't matter, alter time exists. W.
So, like,
The orange circle?
yeah,
Like
Before
after
we
the
go
tank
purple?
explosion?
yeah, because the thing comes out from the tank explosion. The first hand thing here,
Yeah.
when the tank explosion goes off, we don't get that.
Max, what differences do you see in how 4G and fired up as you watch them?
Maybe we can go a little past circle.
So yeah, we can be like.
I
side
have no
circle
idea.
and
I'm not like
then
really paying
circle
attention to
and
this guy.
explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those circles despawn like a second and a half before the bait goes out.
It
You
does,
can't-
but you're
You have
farther
one.
out.
You can't really tell how good
You're
someone is
farther
from
out, so
watching
you
them.
have
You gotta
to
like
run, like,
play with them. You know, you gotta.
It's not a big deal.
You gotta
don't
go
have to,
through
like, spend
war
time on it,
together.
just- If anybody
press
has
spawn, it
extra
does 2
movement that
million
wants to do
damage.
that, helpful.
I think the critical insight for this fight is that it's like almost always fine to stand in a red circle as well.
5,
Yeah, that's true.
It does.
4,
Yeah, it does nothing.
3,
Literally nothing.
2,
I will say if there's like
1.
6 of them stacked up, that might be a little more dangerous.
Like God created the defensive.
That's definitely a fault on Blizzard, though. Like
think
having
this
a
wall
big,
is
dangerous
total
red
destruction.
circle have this very intimidating. Like,
It's not
here's
I
my
have
thought.
13 million health by the.
If you're Blizzard and you're going to make swirlies in this game exist, I guess they're literally not swirlies anymore. They're like circles on the ground. If there's a big obvious animation and it's like big, bright, and red, and it's basically screaming, "Get out of this!" and then it does no damage, that's a mistake. That is a that's a unforced error. Hi, Lily. Like, either have the swirly be less intimidating, or make it do proper damage. You know?
Giga bomb detonation.
What would you like to say, Lily? Any thoughts about the strat here?
Suppression.
Nothing. Just happy to be alive. Dude, dogs get that right. They get it.
Ads are getting mad. They're mad.
Venting heat. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait frontal.
Mech engineers canisters.
All right, here we go. We got a frontal coming out here.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud. Venting heat.
Another set of soaks.
Giga coils.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, should be okay.
Venting heat.
A circle is just a hollow swirly. Dude, so true. So true. Man, it's so interesting that the suppression in Mythic is smaller than the fall off in Heroic. That is fascinating. Now, how does that even happen? Wait, do they have their evokers oppressive roaring every single ad set? Bro, Sang would actually scream. Here's the frontal, and the blazes are all close. Bait the frontal, then move over.
Giga blast. 1,500
Oh, it's just... Dude, I'm telling you it's bad, man. I'm telling you... Oh my god, they're alive. Okay, one person died. Okay, they missed a soak there. That's why they almost wiped. I'm spreading the good word of Jesus. And what Jesus said is, you don't want to bait the frontal right there. It's not worth it. It makes it so much harder. Don't do it.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
A little bit of danger
canisters.
here.
Suppression.
Did he? Yeah. Read the Bible, bro. Oh, that mage has a 2-stack of fire. Probably doesn't matter because mage.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Oop, oops. Oh, he almost died to that.
And then baiting
Venting
frontal
heat.
for Corey.
Giga blast.
Okay, this is good. They're gonna be able to break this before the coils. Does he alter? Oh, he does not alter. Oh, they're gonna take extra dam here.
Giga coils.
Oh no, he did it. He did it.
Mech engineers canisters.
And intermission.
Maybe he's saving alter for, or maybe he used it for something. It's crazy. They could have made those technicians spawn like just spread out around the middle instead of just directly on top of the boss. Just that alone would have made you bring a Blood Decay for A-Bomb. It's crazy they didn't do that.
Cloak maybe if you have it.
Oh, Rogue almost died. Think he's alive. Nice.
We curse that fast.
That's why guard could cheat up.
Max, did Liquid recruit a Shine? Yeah, we did. Oh, Lily and Reptar are about to... They're about to fight. Let's go.
Plan your route.
Max, I'm still mad about Galley, by the way. I wanted to see you guys push to your limit. Stay mad, man. Yeah, it was unfortunate that it was a little easy, but what can you do?
Take these out. We're gonna get soak, or we're getting lines here.
Blast burns.
Bait frontal.
Venting heat.
All right, here we go. Little frontal after this. This is looking a little sketchy. They have a couple of blaze. Oh no, they got no blazy buffs. Yo, this rogue is in hell right now. He is getting destroyed. He looks like he's gonna live. Got through it.
Venting
Oh, we're barking, and we're barking.
suppression.
Okay, this is suppression. Let's see the suppression baits for ranged. No, their melee do a different thing than what ours are doing. So they...
Bombs, take these out.
I need to see where their ranged are. It probably doesn't matter. It's gonna really matter in the last
Once again,
phase. The last phase,
heal me.
the range positioning can really fuck you with suppression. They can
Boss is
definitely
gonna
grief
put, like, a
melee.
spell again,
Cone in
but it's
lines,
fine.
cone in line.
Don't get baited.
Oh, this is the really hard soak. This is, oh, they got really good blazes though. That's piss. That's super easy. That is very easy.
Venting heat.
Okay, frontal bait. This one doesn't matter.
Frontal, bait frontal.
Giga blast.
See, this is a bad week where I think.
Suppression.
Like it says bait frontal, but like because sometimes you actually want to bait the frontal and sometimes you don't. Shouldn't you have the text not show up for the ones you want to bait, or at least you'd want to change the flow of
Danger on this
information?
right soak.
Right, so
Like you'd want it to be green. Like if you really want the text every time a frontal's happening, like that's carrying you. That way you know that's how you're telling frontals are happening.
take these bombs out.
The best way to do that then would be to like change the color when baiting matters or not. Like if you see it's a red bait frontal, it means you don't have to bait it. If it's green, you need to like actually bait it.
Lines.
I'm ready. Bait frontal.
3, 2, 1, going.
Venting heat.
Okay. Sit in the red circle if you have to, big dog.
Blast.
Okay, so they're in a really good spot here. They're about to dunk and go to the last... Bro, the boss is so low. Holy shit, the boss is low. Oh, they lost their healer, and they don't have a res, but the good news is you don't need 4 or maybe even 3 healers on this fight, so they're good. They can even res them after the intermission, I'm pretty sure,
So
too.
just make sure we get our CCs.
Yep, and focus kicks.
Shock barrage.
Did they... Oh, they didn't even use Amp Curse on the back one. They're definitely going to have to swap to these. They lost 2 people. Boss is still killable. 3 people, maybe not. But they still could use the reps. Ooh, Mage 2%. Ooh, they're just getting smoked. What's actually killing them? Okay, they're going to still see good progression here. This is a very good pull.
Yep.
So, like, this...
Okay, we're missing anybody in this?
I also think it is potentially possible that they could kill it with this many dead, but unlikely. I think the important thing is whether they have the correct note with backups called for soaks.
Can go immune.
But this is going to be a really good pull for them either way because they need
We have
reps.
to do a run out probably soon.
They need reps in this part of the phase. I can tell you right now, I think their suppression is
You don't hit the
really...
center. You can go in the center.
Their suppression is really not good.
I can also.
And I think that could really hurt them in this phase.
Yeah, you should be back.
Like the suppression right after this, let's see where the ranged bait. The ranged want to be back here. They want to be over here. They do not want to be in the middle. That would be so bad for the suppression. They have mages soaking. Oh, because of
Frontal.
they probably just have dead people.
Venting heat.
Okay,
Giga blast.
that frontal doesn't need to be baited. It's fine.
Guys, we don't need him anymore.
We're going. We don't need healers.
Suppression. This is the one. This guy. They're right there. Dude, ranged spawning fire right there is astro griefing melee.
Watch Froggy.
Venting heat.
I don't even see the enrage
Take
timer.
the bombs out. It's 30 seconds.
Just game.
Just game. What a call. What a fucking call. Just fucking game, by the way.
Blast burns.
I have cooldowns.
We need someone on our side.
Wait, that guy stole my whole flow. If you think about it. Oh, they're gonna die to this soak, right?
So I don't have spellboarding back, by the way.
Heal
for that
me.
one, Cheeches, so
Don't help.
Suppression.
I'll bark
you're gonna fucking die.
Alright, dead boss.
Boom.
Now they're confident, bro. Now they're confident.
Oh man, this boss is so fucking
Do it
stupid.
again, do it again.
Yay.
I got molested.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so that was the pull we failed. So get in your.
Oh,
fucking
true.
place.
They did fail
So
soak in P1. By the way, they've failed that soak in P1 like 3 straight pulls.
I feel like people are crossing over. You can cross pretty early. I believe the ground electricity also doesn't start zapping you straight away. Time. At least that was a comment.
Yeah, I got zapped really fast for some reason.
Is that not the thing on the ground that zapped you? Like
That
the.
isn't that the big
Um,
pie slice that's at me?
I'm reloading, so I'm not.
Is it potty time if they kill it next pull? I don't know.
Lines. Snakes.
I will say what I do is sometimes if it's, I mean, there's probably just a better route. But
Yeah, it's different.
if you are on the side, taking a tick of the zone is like 3 mil. Like you never know that. It's way.
It's definitely going to be, I think, slightly harder than what they think. They could definitely kill it any pull, but with that many dead in P3, it actually makes it way easier to spread. So the phase will be a little harder. Like specifically their range suppression positions are not making it easy for melee. There's absolutely an RNG chance that it goes on suppression goes on the wrong people for them, and their melee just get caked in fire and die. But maybe they have resist for it.
Yeah, so G-Chills, you're not gonna have sack or spell warding there, so prepare to die.
Yeah.
I can sack you.
I should be able to live that.
That last one?
Yeah, the last left gun. If it kills him, who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares, man?
Need someone to get the absorb off me.
No Race to World Last, but instead we get... Did anyone watch Race to World Last in Nearbar Palace? Was it a vibe? Because I know, like, before I started streaming it, like, people still follow it and watch it, and it's like an event, you know? I just don't know if there was any hype finishes.
Total destruction.
I unfortunately couldn't stream it because no Heroic Week.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, as long as we're stacked, it's fine. We just don't want directly to our left and have no get sketchier. Yeah.
We only watched it because of you. That's not true. People definitely watch it. It's a thing. I definitely increased its visibility, but it's a thing.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Are they going to do Heroic Week again? They haven't commented on it. I don't know. I mean, I doubt they will. Like, they said at the beginning of the expansion, they're only doing one this expansion in the first raid. So who knows? I mean, honestly, like, I doubt they'll change it because, like, it's really only the Race to World First, I think, that is, like, turbo griefed by having no Heroic Week. But I'm just a fan of Week 1 of the season just being Heroic and Mythic Plus full. Just no reason not to. And then Mythic is out the week after. So Mythic Plusers don't have to wait either. I mean, they do, like anytime you're talking about making changes for the race, it's usually like you don't do it because it's like, who are you making this change for? A couple people, but also like they care about the race advertising. They even made like the video about it this tier, which is like kind of ironic because they were like, watch the last boss, you're not going to believe it, and then it just instantly died. But they I don't know if anyone who was hurt by Mythic like the first week you do the same thing. It's just like the new zone, campaign, and then you don't feel rushed to like do the content. That week's never going to change. It's intentional that there's no content that week, except maybe make Mythic Zeros there. That's a thought. But they have like, and then the week 1 of the season is like everything all at once. Like, I don't know who's hurt by Mythic being out 1 week later. I've thought about it a lot. Like, there's not that many people that are killing Mythic bosses week 1, and like the tuning is so much better. The boss tuning, the class balance. Because, like, once they ship it all at once, they have to wait until the race is over to tune anything. And it's like, that kind of sucks for everyone else.
Bait frontal.
The problem is Mythic Plus. There is no Mythic Plus problem. Mythic Plus in this scenario is out in the same time it was out this season. Instantly.
Mech Engineers canisters. Giga coils.
Add spawning here.
Week 1 only Heroic and Mythic Plus would mean you would have to cap it. That's just not true. Like, that is what maybe you're saying is that's what they've done in the past. But there's no, like, the game just worked completely differently back then. The gearing system is like completely different now. There's no reason why Mythic Plus would need to be capped or anything in a Heroic Week. Anyways, I don't want to turn this into a Heroic Week thing. Those conversations are annoying. Did they kill that a little early? Nah. Actually, kinda, but I don't think it'll matter. Their damage is pretty good. Oh, mage on fire. Wait, not on fire? How is he moving? He is on fire. Yeah, his cauterize doesn't show on the raid frames on his debuffs though. We have a mage that is caught on fire. Oh, it does show up on his frames, but he has like a bad frame problem. So he has private auras, which are these like the private aura icon is the big, like he has the debuffs on the bottom left of his frames, but then he has the private aura debuffs on the bottom left of his frames, but are bigger, but they just overlap each other.
Stunning.
Dude, this 4G guy, he might be good. I don't know if he's good or not, but I think he'd be like at least like 2 or 3% better if he just took a nice little look at his UI. There's actually a lot of like suboptimal things about it, but also I respect not doing that and just playing the game and not caring. W.
The Bomba Boogie.
It's gonna be left soak first.
He's a DPS, doesn't need to look at raid frames. Well, that's not true, and also the at least at a high level. But we've, I mean, if you're new to the stream today, we've been talking about it for a while. There's like a lot of stuff that he just has like on by default that is mixing up information a lot. All right, is this all reses? Yeah, all reses, and they are pretty decently into this phase.
Just waiting for this thing.
Boss damage is good. I can't tell you what mechanics are happening next because his timers don't work, which is also pretty giga chad. Frontal plus blaze doesn't matter. Yeah, this rogue is getting owned. Dude, this enhance is this enhanced shaman is doing some impact shit right now. Their AoE is so crazy on those ads. That's all pad, by the way. This enhanced shaman is probably getting astro gapped on boss dam, but they just do so much intermission damage. I mean, if you think about it, the ads do need to die. Kind of true. But did they get every single circle on the right side, by the way? Oh, at least they practiced it. Oh, wait. I think someone moved last second, and that it's really hard to tell, but I think that priest and that evoker, I think, have 2 stacks. I think they have 2 stacks of the debuff. Maybe this other guy has bigger raid frames. 1 second. Does he have bigger raid frames? Do they have 2 stacks of this? Yeah, they do. They do. So that's actually kind of significant. Evoker's probably fine. Priest might be in danger. They had like they basically had to do last phase circles because everyone on the right side of the room is the people who got it. Oh, they're smart. They're over soaking that. That's always the move. Oh, that healer. Oh my god, that healer is getting fucking shit on.
Yeah, we can go. Let's do it.
Sorry, Ronnie. Frontal.
Okay, so they're getting ready to do the dunk. Boss damage is fantastic. Couple of blazes. None near the mage. I feel like they're going to wipe right now. I don't know why. I have a feeling. They look like they're getting fucking annihilated. Yep. Yeah, they just fell really behind. I think like their healer probably had to panic. Their healer probably like panic used stuff because
You have so much fucking time to move with that. Don't be stupid.
Oh.
In a good spot.
Dude, that guy, low key, might be. I haven't heard him too much. That guy who just talked might be a vibe ruiner. He might be a vibe ruiner. He's cute as Mike only like 2 times so far that I've remembered, and both of them were like, guys, stop dying, which is like just does literally nothing.
Increase if you stack 2.
The vibe assassin.
So I don't know if that's livable.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't stack 2.
Just don't fucking run out instantly. Survey the area and then move.
Oh yeah, he's not having a good time right now.
You'd have a third of the time to move those out. This mechanic is so easy to get out.
Yo, yeah, he is.
Range, wait for blue beam.
Yeah,
wait over here
that is right.
then
Okay, who's the XD streamer? Who's XD? Who's the streamer from XD that we could watch? Apparently they're wiping low too. Eat blood? No fucking shot I'm watching that guy. Isn't that the guy that posted that shit about us in a Mirdrasil? Fuck that guy. Twix? Is Twix in that guild?
4, 3, 2.
He's not live.
1. Armageddon class plating.
Zephy DH.
Total destruction.
Wait, it was right there, right? Nope. Well, I don't know if they're live. They're not. Is it really only that blood guy? I'm just not watching that guy stream. Breadsin. W.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait frontal.
Frontal here.
Do you only watch mages? Bro, we're watching a Fury Warrior right now. Kind of the opposite of a mage, if you think about it. Like, mages are intelligent and crafty, and they're wizards, and warriors are stupid, and they wield giant weapons.
Chica bomb detonation. Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters.
And then we have suppression here.
Warriors can be smart sometimes. Never seen a smart warrior. Ever. They do not exist.
Mad's mad.
But they can, but like they use that to their strength. Like the more stupid you are as a warrior, the more damage you do. It's like Samson when they cut off his hair or some shit. Like if you were to become smart as a warrior, it'd be over for you.
Giga blast. 1,500 pound dud.
And then another set
Venting
of
heat.
All right, they're behind in the poll. We're gonna watch Pop Tart Corn Dog. I think, right? Are they both at like? Oh, they're both at 80%. Fuck this. This is how Race World First viewers feel when they can't watch the two guilds pull a boss low at the same time. This is me right now.
Venting heat.
I want them both to be wiping low at the same time, but I need them to alternate.
Suppression.
I have to pick which to watch here. Multi-twitch? No, I fucking hate multi-twitch. It's so bad. 2 full screen tabs alternating is goated. This Warlock has 3 stacks of fire. He'll live. Warlocks are kind of huge.
Have a while to get there.
Oh, sorry, it's not beating me.
Venting heat. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Make sure you get there.
Bait
And then
frontal.
on purple, take these out.
Giga blast.
Ooh, that's gonna be close. He made it. Nice.
Engineers canisters.
God, I am wincing, expecting them to blow up
Rally
every single
crud.
time they do the soak
Carry
with it being that
overlap.
hard.
Venting heat.
Because I know that feeling, because we used to do that like that, and then we changed it because it was bad.
Cutting a bit. One more and go.
Venting heat.
Then we're gonna run.
Mech engineers canisters.
Max just needs to learn Control Tab and Control Shift Tab. To wait, is that tech? Can it stay full screened too?
Don't kill this thing.
So if I go here and then back, and I hit this full screen shit, and I hit that Control Tab,
Blast.
so that's that. Okay,
Venting
but does it stay? What is Control Shift Tab? It just goes back.
1,500 pound dud.
Then we're getting
No, I mean, it's annoying, man. I'd rather just click it. You know, it's like has some time.
Giga coils. Mech engineers
Full screen needs separate windows. Nah, dog. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Is Havoc Demon Hunter the best person to have the bomb if you don't have 4 mages? Like, the benefit of the Havoc Demon Hunter is you don't have to do any progression on, like, gripping people in P1, which is kind of nice, because the Havoc Demon Hunter can just, like, backflip and shit. They're immortal. I mean, like, so just for example, like, your prop paladin is certainly way less likely to die than a melee. Like, a melee can just, like, run over lightning and die on accident. Prop paladin ain't doing that.
You probably want to back.
But prop paladin doing the actual dunk would just require a grip or a rescue, which is, like, really annoying in P1, so you wouldn't want to do that.
My AV range. Okay.
I'm not. This is what we were doing before we had 4 mages. I'm just actually like, I haven't had to think about this. I just don't know if there's actually a non-cringe option. Maybe like Evoker, maybe like Dev Evoker, and then don't have them soak. Because like range is just easier than melee in this phase. Like, range not having to do mechanics is easier than melee in this phase. Like, basically, if you pull this boss and you kill it in 100 pulls, I bet your demon hunter in the bomb with a bomb in the last phase dies, like, one time. And they die to, like, running over some lightning, or they die to, like, getting hit by the spinning thing in melee. Like, range don't have to deal with that. Although, you're talking about the difference of, like, one pull. Because, like, the reality is you're saying, like, oh, DHs are immortal. Well, nothing in the fight is challenging you to be immortal or not. That's not how this fight works, unfortunately. So, being immortal doesn't really matter. It's more like who is which is the fight easier for who. It could even be a best player diff. But then it comes back to the everyone besides Demon Hunter and Mage needs to have help to do the soak. So they're down a healer, but the good news is that's fine. You don't need 3 healers here at all. Probably what you do is you have everyone health pot or health stone this next soak, the one that the priest is supposed to be in.
Giga Blast.
Giga Blast.
Suppression.
Run out, and then it's right soak. The danger right soak.
Would it not be good on Rogue since cheat death? Rogue is a great option. The reason we did Demon Hunter over Rogue before we brought the Mage in was they're very low right now. This soak is going to be really challenging with no disc. This is his cooldowns probably on his side. Can they heal through it without the... Yeah, these debuffs are on for a while. They're going to make it through, I think, but they just had to... I bet they panic use some stuff there. So that'll just put them... That's a short-term solution to a problem that they'll run into. Cross the bridge when we get there kind of thing. Yeah, they're dead. All right, on to XD. Oh, they wiped earlier. Looks like XD will pull first, though. Hate watching, but I see no hating. I was hating earlier, and now I've given up. Now I want them to succeed. Because we might be able to... I was hating Dratnos because he made it so we couldn't record this podcast today, but now I'm rooting for him because if they kill it fast, we can still do that. Also, I just... It gets... Seeing guilds kill bosses...
You need to not...
Ooh.
So on the run out...
Oh, is this a vibe assassin?
Run straight to that corner, guys that are going that way. Go like fucking halfway and then wait for the fire to spawn and then go to the corner.
Yeah, baiting... Going all the way to the corner just sort of fucks us. We just get fire on us.
Do they know? I feel like that's like a 10-second post-a-raid plan picture, and people will identify what he's talking about more than just the saying it.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, Aimer barking.
1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Bro, they're like syncing up their pulls right now, man.
Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Baiting for 4 gear.
Bait frontal.
Dude, the dogs are even hating right now. That's probably what they're barking about. They're like, wipe, wipe.
We're going
Giga
Looks like that group's wiping, so we can just watch an XD pull here. They're gonna have a death here. Easy onk though.
What happened? Had someone move the last second and send me in bin.
All right, muting that. Unmuting this. He has his own music. This boss's melee range is huge.
Bait frontal.
Dude, this fight, if they didn't fuck it up, would have been so good. Like, this is actually a good P1. Like, the P1 is nice. It's, like, really well made. A lot of good elements to it. They all weave together. It's not annoying to play. There's, like, a decent mix of single target and AoE. The bomb mechanic is cool. They did P1 right, but then P2 happens. That's my guess, bro. Like, every secret phase that's ever happened has been easy. All of them have been easy. You just have to kind of figure them out. So they don't make them mechanically difficult. They just make them like, oh, you have to figure this thing out. And the difficulty is figuring it out. But then they just made like 70% of the boss a secret phase. And by following that same design philosophy where it's like, okay, well, the hard part here is going to be figuring out how to do this. It's just the first time they've ever made a secret phase 70% of a boss instead of like less than 10% of a boss. So they're
Scary overlap.
They're having
Rallying
to.
cry.
Oh, they missed a soak, but they can probably live it. They just need to Hellstone. They have to Hellstone. They have to Hellstone. They have to Hellstone. They're dead. All right, back to the other guild. Oh, they're mad. They're tilted, bro. Wait, are they also doing the? Are they also doing the stinky dodge?
So I know we're starting to like squeeze damage, but
Oh, he doesn't have his broadcast posted. Are they doing the stinky dodge? I actually didn't. I wasn't paying attention. The stinky dodge is this. Right here. This is the stinky dodge. When you're trying to do the, like, bait the frontal and do the soak. This is stinky. Are they doing... They were doing that? Bro, guys. Right here. You can get any of these frontals. It doesn't matter which. In fact, it could even do, like, a fucking ultra frontal where it frontals, like Cauldron of Carnage, and it would still be perfectly fine. You're super spread. These guys are away from you. This is the fucking move. You'll not... It'll increase your success chance of these soaks astronomically, and that is so much harder than what the one mage has to do, because they have an ability called Alter Time, so it doesn't matter how far away the frontal is.
In our soaks.
Giga bomb detonation. Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters.
And we're getting ready to run out.
Suppression.
To the second set.
Yay. Why doesn't Dr. Atno stream this? I don't know. He doesn't want to stream. I respect that. Your dog stanced up right now.
Ready to get in your soaks.
They look pretty normal. Hop on their Discord and start raid leading unsolicited.
Bait frontal.
Mech engineers
No,
canisters.
I will say this group is lacking that. Like,
Giga blast.
and most guilds like don't do the 21st man thing, but like you don't need you don't need that. Like you just need like ideally someone in your guild who's willing to take a hit to their play to call out every mechanic, because it just helps. Everyone has timers, doesn't matter, it helps. It like especially picking a few important things to like be really aware of every time is extremely nice.
Venting heat.
But I noticed like on this in this guild, at least Pop Tart Corn Dog, they like usually don't, at least on this boss, I haven't watched them a lot, but like in the last phase it seemed like they're reacting to what's happening instead of knowing it's happening ahead of time.
We're on the side of purple here.
Venting heat.
The difference between a guild that has someone say frontal here versus frontal in 10 seconds then soaking after, or counting it down, yeah.
Make sure you make it.
Bait frontal.
Weird soaks.
Me left.
Giga blast. 1500
Dude,
pound dud.
I mean, it's just this. Am I crazy?
Giga coils.
Like, isn't it so much obviously worse for all these guilds to do this? Why did guilds decide to start doing this? This is psycho. It's so much harder. Why are guilds doing this? Like, we did this. We killed this boss, and we were doing this for like 50 pulls, and then we stopped
Do it like you do the,
for a
the bomb.
reason. You know, like we stopped doing it on purpose because it was bad. But then now people are doing it. It's crazy. To make it easier for the bomb mage, bro. I mean, I guess, but like,
You might overshoot it even.
Yeah, he might fly.
like what? Dude, the bomb mage's job is fucking easy. They get a Tiger's Lust, and then they. Dude, I should even show our kill. Actually, I'm pretty sure our kill shows us perfectly. YouTube, Mythic, Gallywix, Liquid. Maybe it's our kill or right before our kill. Or maybe it was like an early pull or something. Okay. When does Dratnos do his bomb? Okay, Dratnos does his bomb right here. Or no, I think it's KSP who does it. But Dratnos will show you why you don't need to cater to the mage, because mages just exist and they are wizards. Okay? So we don't care about this frontal either.
We're getting a frontal right now? Bro, you can just bait it over here. Where the mage needs to go is over there. But then they just pre-alter. They fucking run over that shit, and then they're good. Or he doesn't alter. Okay, it was a pull before our kill. The pull before our kill, bro, he does this. We're like here. He has to dunk here, I think. Right here. So like here's where the bomb needs to go. The mage has like the bomb on his back already. We bait a frontal this way. Like the worst possible direction on accident. And he just alters, gets Tiger's Lusted, blinks, sucks that shit up, alters back, and did it before the Giga Coil's even cast. You don't need to cater to mages. On this one, you can cater to mages because nothing else is happening. This is earlier in the phase. But like, when you're tasked with the hardest soak that we just watched, these guilds have like probably like a 60% chance of just instantly of not wiping there. Right? So like a 60% success chance. You just make that like 80 plus by just changing this. And the only person, I mean, think about it. When you make a strat, just general strat making, this isn't always true, but if you have a choice of making a part of the fight hard for one person versus 19, and you're choosing the one person, I mean, that's the fight would have to be so ridiculous for that one person to ever do that. You're just making the boss harder. I just don't know why guilds are deciding to do that. It's interesting. All right, I'm muting. Wait, is XD in a pull? Checking XD. Okay, fresh pull. They're ahead. Let's go, Pop Dark Horn Dog.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Now
canisters.
we're going to the third set of ads.
Suppression.
Max Fire Rack. Oh, that's interesting. You're saying Fire Rack? Because I'm assuming you're trying to point out a boss where it makes sense to make the fight easier for one person instead of the entire raid, and you're referring to the seed people. But actually, like, if you notice the difference between Echo strats and ours, they tried to make their strat easier for the fire tornadoes, which was not the seed people. And we tried to make our strat easy for the seed people, so we tried to do that. And like in hindsight, I think it's like very possible that like you actually wouldn't have wanted to do that. But that fight is an interesting choice because like both of our guilds decided to do a different thing, and they both made sense. And that's with a mechanic like seeds, which is like one of the hardest whenever you have a stacking dot. But that's not what this is.
Ready to do your soaks?
Fighting a bit. Good.
Max, you can't compare Fired Up to other mages in the game. I'm not. Nothing I'm talking about so far has anything to do with Fired Up. Nothing.
Suppression.
Not even kind of one thing. Fired Up doesn't do the thing that we're talking about.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
We get lines here, then the core
Bait frontal.
bait soak.
Venting heat. Giga blast.
And then doing our soaks. Res hasty.
Lost me stuff.
1,500 pound dud.
I don't have it. Here on your
Okay. Anybody? Help.
Giga coils.
Your boss have to go quick.
Mech engineers canisters.
An intermission here.
Boom!
Oh, boom!
Canister.
That's just a no Tiger's Lust.
Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't a bomb.
Shouldn't be that.
It was
right?
the canister explosion. Because someone
No,
died with the canister
someone-
debuff.
Yeah, someone died. And then
Benderic and Eve both died with the canister debuff.
Because we had no healing.
I also do.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because
Healer dead.
Stacey was dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
It all makes sense.
I had also I'm gonna proc a restart too.
Put a canister in your fucking pocket.
Everyone
Okay,
restart. Seth
Everyone
restart.
restart.
Okay.
Yeah, Seth.
Yes, sir.
Already?
I forgot to ask for that 3 pulls ago.
Yeah, the frame degradation is pretty bad.
Let's just add 10 ticks of damage, and then another 10 ticks of damage to 20 players with one mechanic.
La Bamba Boogie.
Ba-bamba boogie. Sorry, I'm typing something.
La Bamba Boogie.
La Bamba Boogie.
All right, W.
Ugh, the
Going back.
BB oil spill did a lot of damage.
What the hell? What?
Where the fuck my gateway go? Warlock set up, warlock set up, warlock
My
set
loading
up.
screen says, remember to take all things.
Oh, are they getting lag? No.
Timing?
Yeah.
Other guild too, maybe?
Nature damage bracers also, so you had to do your setup and then walk over here to.
No, Shaw, I just wouldn't do that, bro. That's too much fucking mental agony. Why isn't there just like, I enter this boss room and I just press a warlock button and it just places things everywhere? That'd be sick. Same with markers.
Oh, like
Walk
Final
into a
Fantasy.
boss room.
People load out.
What do you...
Final Fantasy has that.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean.
I do, yeah.
That'd be nice. You just walk in, you press the button, and it auto does all your markers. That'd be fucking boss.
That would be sick.
Yup,
That would be sick, by the way. So Final Fantasy has a setting where you can like save mark positions. So you like zone into the raid, you press a button, and then all of your markers go down exactly saved.
All right,
that
here we
would be extremely goated for WoW.
Cringe on.
We cringe on.
SI. Oh! Oh!
5, 4.
Isn't there an add-on for that already? That would be sweet. I mean, maybe there is. Who knows? That would be a good example of why add-ons are very good.
Total destruction.
All right, come on. Come on, Pop-Tart Corn Dog. I believe in you.
On technician here.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Baiting frontal for
Bait
4G.
frontal.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud. Giga coils.
Getting ready to do our soaks here.
Giga bomb detonation. Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Adds and raging separately.
Venting heat.
Are we soaks here?
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait frontal.
Mech engineers
And then
canisters.
cross frontal bait.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud.
And then
Venting
soaks.
heat. Giga coils.
Giga Coils. How many pulls now? I guess we're going to find out. So this guild is definitely can kill at any pull, and so is this guild. XD. And they...
Venting heat.
They,
Mech engineers
Third set of
canisters.
ads here.
I guess XD's had like 2 lower wipes, but that doesn't really matter. Like, one thing that Pop-Tart Corn Dog might be able to get lucky with, and it won't matter, is the only pull Pop-Tart Corn Dog I've had in the last phase, they had a lot of people dead, and they got to the, like, almost to the enrage, which is a good thing for reps,
Bigger batter bomb
but
blast.
because they had so many people dead, it was really easy to spread out and stuff.
Bait frontal.
So, like, they did an easier phase, if that makes sense. This is so bad. Why do people do this? It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Giga coils.
It's just scary. Like, I'm literally sitting here, like, shielding my eyes from the eventual bomb explosion. It's driving me insane. It's driving me insane that they're doing
I
this.
couldn't find the fucking bomb.
Why? Why?
Oh, then.
It's driving me insane. Like, who saw the 2 options and they were like, let's do the one that sucks.
That had to be record for most people hit with 1 line.
I just pressed red. was like a Cassandra.
No.
We
How long do you need?
57 seconds.
We gotta kill that guy.
57
We
seconds.
gotta
Yeah,
kill
I got
that
bad
guy.
news. Wiping at that exact moment too.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's always.
Yeah, both my charges of Stormwatch Fire on cooldown for another 3 minutes.
We gotta blow that guy up.
Rotate F in. Just
If you want to stop wiping your WoW, we gotta stop wiping IRL.
We got a La Bamba Boogie.
Who was it
Some of
that
your
said
houses.
like, I keep wiping and then I eventually just give up or some shit?
it's Hippo, man.
What's that Hippo?
Oh, dude.
That is definitely a hippoism.
Dude, I swear you have to be eating like so much sludge a day to like get that kind of shit.
But my question is, like, when is that point that you give up, like, 3 wipes?
Bruh,
three is way
I'm
too
always
long.
I'm always a dusted
4,
with 3, bro.
3, 2.
Armageddon
Oh my
class.
god.
Hey.
Oh. Let's just jump off.
Okay, well, I have bad news.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's fine.
I have
It's
the
better than
worst
continuing
news.
that.
Hey Wes, how long?
Sometimes you hit Shadowburn, so Soulfire.
Hey Wes, did you wreck there?
Shadowburn, so
Course,
dipping. Why did you do that?
I held. I did hold. I did hold.
You said a warlock did something.
Can they just lower the
La
cooldown reset to
Bamba
1.5 minutes
Boogie,
long?
La Bamba Boogie.
Yeah, I don't know why this is still a thing.
Unfair advantage.
La Bamba Boogie, La
Like,
Bamba
what is
Boogie.
this even?
La
like, help
Bamba
with?
fully.
So you can't exploit your cooldowns.
Who the fuck's gonna exploit a fucking
La Bamba Boogie.
40?
La Bamba Boogie. Bro, I only get broken when we
All right, come on. They're gonna get it.
die.
We're done. We're not in hate watching. We're love watching.
Only 20 if you want to lower it.
We want them to win now.
It's a known thing that before the kill,
Wait,
get random.
muting them. XD's having a poll right now. Everyone alive. Oh, nice melee POV. Oh, that's nice and clean. So yeah, so seeing how melee are doing this, there's one range positioning that's bad. I'm just gonna back out of it just so I can show you for the next suppression. It's this suppression right here. Ranged, if ranged are here when suppression starts, these two, right here and right here, you are potentially griefing the fuck out of melee. You have to basically be starting at the corners if you're not melee for ranged. If you're doing this kind of movement. Okay, 45%. How many battle reses do they have? It's a warrior UI. It probably doesn't show anywhere. Yeah, we won't know. We'll just make it up. Also, he is having some bitrate issues. But that's fine. Okay, nice little frontal other side. Oh, that looked like a surprise. That looked like a surprise soak right there. But it worked. Okay, baiting frontal. Good melee baits. Great, perfect example. See how tight this is, though? It baited on someone here instead of there. Like, they were in a good spot. It picked the one of them that was in the worst spot, and it was a good example of why that can be bad. Oh, I didn't know that you couldn't leap over that. I guess it makes sense that you can't. God, I always tune into people and they just like... I feel bad, bro. They just goof. You gotta swap sides now. There's no lightning. Well, no. Now it's kind of hard. Or are you just gonna play on this side of the room now? That's fine.
Look at your feet and look at places.
Oh, he's got some crazy music on right now. Yep, just get...
fucking bomb drop?
Wait, what is that? Oh, their Giga Bomb blew up? Alright, they died. On to Pop Tart Corn Dog. All right, back to Forgy. Forgy? Max, tips for getting better at raid leading. Respect the players that you play with and do it a lot.
Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Just don't touch moon. Don't touch moon. Do not hit it.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
All right. Getting out.
Bait
Ooh.
frontal.
Baiting with blinds here.
Venting heat.
What if the players are ass?
Giga
I mean,
blast.
bro, if your players are ass and messing up and then you're not respecting them and they are like getting bad vibes from you, they're going to play even worse. It's not an option. You got to know with what you have. You got to play with what you have, bro. Recruit better people.
In our sooks here.
The people you have are the people you have. You got to put them in the best position to succeed.
Mech engineers canisters.
They didn't get a gigacoils yet? Aren't they just going to die to damage? Oh, they just got it. They get it.
Mission here.
Not a lot of rate damage from me, or yeah.
Okay. Did he not spread ignite yet? I don't see. Oh yeah, he did. He did. Okay, those ads get shit on. Nice.
Back up a little bit when you're hiding here, on the left melee.
Back a little bit when you're
Just go
hiding.
max range and you should.
I think he means suppression. Dude, was that the vibe assassin? And he didn't even assassinate the vibes, bro. This is a kill. The vibe assassin's locked in.
Alright.
Alrighty then.
Left soak first.
Venting heat.
Let's fucking go.
Plan your out here. Plan your out.
People gotta remember, most people play the game for fun. If you're in there fun, it's kind of over. Yeah, but killing bosses is fun. Seeing progression is fun. If you like ruin the vibe
Fire in a safe spot.
by, you know, demeaning someone who's made a mistake, like you're not any better than them, you know, then they're just gonna play worse, and then everyone's having no fun. You're not making any progression. Everyone's mad. Not being mad is key. If you're not having fun, what are you even doing? What are you doing out here?
Bait frontal.
Venting heat.
Oh, what a prime blaze position there. That's so good.
Giga blast.
Oh, dude, mage POV, by the way, right here. Just fucking mages, just being a mage.
Venting heat.
Plan your out here.
Oh yeah, I'm shimming.
Suppression.
Wow. Break bombs, Morgus.
Take these bombs.
Max, have you
out.
seen Northern
Spread her.
Skies pull counts? They've killed all bosses in less than 100 pulls. Holy shit. They should go for the race.
You can have
They
that.
would fucking destroy us. They are our end.
Look where the little bombs are on the ground here.
And
Look where the little bombs are on the ground.
blaze lines.
Bait frontal.
Venting heat.
Baiting frontal here.
Giga blast.
They're
Plan your out,
shitting on the boss, by the way. This boss is getting
Suppression.
owned. Great suppression bait. Oh no, their ranger's still doing it. I'm telling you, if if they have everyone alive in the last phase, the only reason they're going to wipe is because
Ranger
their
for the
ranged
spook.
are not baiting fire for suppression well, and they are low key griefing the fuck out of their melee. Not high key.
Take these bombs out.
It's low key. But the good news is there's only 2 suppressions in that phase, I think. And there can just be it can just not pick the people that are in a bad spot, so it's good.
Bait frontal.
Blazes into frontal. This lineup's not bad. This is the tank getting ready to dunk. Just needs to not bait the. Oh, what had happened? What happened?
I didn't have any comms from Jason, so I just went.
So okay, I had a circle and I went to the front. So I'm sorry. Just scream my name when you're going. Like.
I said.
I don't think you can ever.
Yeah, that was definitely a spot where he talked a lot. You should have talked, Jason.
Okay, I was
What actually happened?
like forced into the front quadrant, so I was like looking for
Okay, but
time to go
That's fine,
back
but you
out.
have to say something next time if that happens.
Also, though, if you go there and I don't have a wall, then I might be dead.
But you could have gone to the left, like.
What actually
I
happened?
couldn't have gone on the boss.
A fire bait blew up a mage.
I had a circle as well, yeah.
Okay,
so I
then
got double stack.
Wait,
I like 10% with the wall.
That's
I didn't
not allowed at
see-
all.
Double
I didn't
stack with
see a
anyone
circle.
that isn't a bomb holder.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not melee, in other words, in our quadrant.
I didn't see a circle on him. Until I
There. It seems like the left side is like melee or always running after the right for some reason. Like you can go either way. You just need to think and not react instantly.
Hold on. What? Let me.
I'm actually confused. I don't know who Jason is, and I didn't see what happened on their POV.
For when we're doing our business.
XD having a clean pull. All right, swapping over. All right. Oh, yep. Here we go.
Plan your exit now, melee. Spread for bombs.
It's Jason XD Raffle. Who is that? Is that on their raid frames? Who is that? Jason XD Raffle. Jason X. There's no one on there. He's the evoker. His name is Thick and Scaly. Oh, like. Oh wait, did the Prot Warrior jump off the edge? And then the evoker didn't rescue them back because they weren't aware he was doing it? Is that what happened? His name is what? His name's Thick and Scaly. It's a dragon dick pun.
Spread for bombs and ready for Lisa. This is so.
Okay.
Okay, next is a bait.
I actually think it's possible that if you invert this phase and you tank the boss on the edge, it might actually have been easier for positioning. It would have definitely be easier for having people stay close. Probably too late to change it. Everyone's used to this. Oh, dude, this warrior would have leaped last pull, but after that last leap, he's learned. Love watching learning. Ooh, that's a good barrier. That's a really good barrier. Dude, this guy doesn't give a shit about that priest at all. He instantly moved out of it during raid damage. Actually, that's alpha. Fuck healers.
Look at bombs on the ground. Plan your routes.
This is a good... So here, this... Well, I guess he has a blaze. It's kind of hard. But this frontal going here is really hard for melee if it picks them. No, it's not. Like, it'll cover the whole zone. Okay, they lose one guy. It's fine. 28% phasing. Are they dunking right now? Do they already dunk? I mean, certainly killable. I don't know how many reses they have, warrior PV. Let's see if they get a nice little melee CC here. Do they ring them close to the boss for good cleave, hopefully? They are not. They don't give a fuck, dude. They don't give a fuck. Second CC right now. These casts can kill. Nice. Wait, what are they... Oh, is that the best way to dodge here? Probably, yeah. You don't even need... You can just be in the middle and hit the boss, I'm pretty sure. It's just easier. Nice. Okay, they're on a great pull right now. And they've seen this phase more. This is... probably a kill. Not want to jinx them, but also I'll jinx them. I don't care. But highly likely this is a kill. Say above 50% chance. They'd have to throw. The boss is super low too. Decent positioning. These blazes are really easy. These are not the hard blazes at all. This is not a blaze you'd wipe to. Unless someone like really fucked up. 11%. Dude, okay.
Rallying cry.
Is it just this guild? Or is it just bigwigs is wrong for everyone? Why is this guy's bigwigs doing this? Good frontal bait. Good frontal bait. Great job. That was actually like really nice. It's like a perfect example of what that should look like. It also puts all the shit in nowhere, so no one has to be like having trouble dodging here. Oh my, why did the warrior run into the lightning? Bro. Come on, big dog. Lock in. Lock in, warrior. Oh, he's gonna run all the way to the boss now, slow style. This is gonna be fucking crazy. Oh. Alright, we're good. Dude, I love the tilt when you're tilted and you hit the camera swing. Oh, they're so ahead. This is the hardest soak though.
As long as they soak this, I mean, the boss is dead. GG. Literally no way they can wipe.
Let's play this super safe. If you have the bombs, just load.
Yeah, the boss is Astra dead. GG. XD kills it.
Fucking boss, man.
Oh, I played so bad.
Let's go.
I played
Let's
so
go. All right, back to Pop-Tart Corn Dog. Yay. How many pulls was XD, by the way? So Pop-Tart Corn Dog is... Oh, it hasn't updated, but... let me see. Oh, it probably hasn't updated for the other guild either. Here. I guess just, and I guess I have to do it the long way. Oh, we're about to bark. Did they hear a dog barking down the street and they're talking? XD. Damn, that's crazy. Pop-Tart Corn Dog could have jumped like 5 world ranks right there. Alright, how many pulls are they in? Oh, they had, this hasn't updated as well. Or no, this updated, oh no, so 78 total attempts for them. I wonder if Pop-Tart Corn Dog's attempts have been, maybe Pop-Tart Corn Dog's attempts have been, oh yeah, they are accurate. Come on, Pop-Tart. Yeah, how do you guys eat corn, by the way?
Nice.
Y'all eat that shit typewriter style? Like the roller style? Or do you just fucking suck that whole thing down?
Bait frontal.
You one-shot it.
Get your lines out.
1,500 pound dud.
Yeah, it's fine.
Giga coils.
Get ready to do our soaks.
Giga bomb detonation.
I can feel it.
Oh, dude.
Mech engineers
Insane play there. That was good.
Suppression.
That was sketchy. And he did it.
Circles.
Oh yeah, I bet.
This is interesting. Why is he playing
Getting mad?
Ice Block over Ice Cold on this? I mean, it probably doesn't matter too much.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
And then the Karth
Bait
bait.
frontal.
Mech engineers canisters.
Bait the cone for Karth.
You can block off the 2-minute debuff. Oh, that's why. Yeah.
1,500 pound
Then
dud.
we're gonna do another set of soaks.
Venting heat.
Set of soaks here.
Giga coils.
No, it's so when you soak in the last phase, you get a 2-minute debuff, and I think it's immutable. You can't take Ice Cold and Displacement if he's displacing at all, but I don't think you need Displace on this.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters.
And then we're headed to the third set of
Suppression.
ads. On the side of purple here.
Dude, did we get the world first Galliwick sale? Did we do that this week?
Venting heat.
Or did someone do it before us?
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Echo beat us to it?
Bait frontal.
Damn.
1,500 pound
Dude, that's
dud.
actually a DDoS gap,
Giga
though.
blast.
Like, low-key, that's a DDoS gap.
Mech engineers canisters.
Because we were going to do it, like, 5 days before we did, but we got to... It was actually infuriating. We got to Muggsy.
Soaks.
And every time we got the boss to 20%, we would just all DC and lag out, so we just logged off.
Good.
What'd you sell it for?
Venting heat.
I don't know.
Mech engineers canisters.
Supreme was saying in China they're selling galley pilot kills for like $2,000. Dude, I wish you could still do that in NA, man. In the West, in NA or EU servers. Those were the fucking days when you could RMT.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
And then baiting Corey's
Bait
soak.
frontal.
Venting
And then
heat.
soaks. Take these out.
1,500-pound dud.
Lol based. Bro, it was sick. You just did the same farm clears you normally do every week, but you just made like really good money with it too. And that like kind of got replaced with like the sponsor money. But I don't know, bro. Oh man, if only those two things lined up. If only doing a ton of RMT and having sponsors pay you was like the same era. Oh my god, what an era. What a time to be alive that would be. I made 5K selling Garage back in Mop. Yeah, Garage was good. Firelands was really good. Like the Firelands mount, ton of money from that. The absolute GOAT was challenge modes. Like, if you were RMTing challenge modes, you were making dollars.
Do you have the record?
Oh yeah, actually, if you were account sharing and doing Mage Tower pilots were also probably legit, but bro, challenge modes were so insane.
Left side canister here. Plan out your run. Plan out your run. We're running out soon.
Limit RMT to Gul'dan. Bro, we did so much RMT in Nighthold, it was fucking crazy style. Like, if we were doing a run without multiple people piloting someone's account and making money, we were fucking... It was a bad day. Bro, you were doing the normal farm clears you would normally be doing, and you'd also be splitting like a couple $100 per person. That shit added up. Especially when you were young and broke and had no money. That shit went hard.
Look where the bombs are.
Shit went hard.
Giga blast.
That is so bad. That bad for you?
Cone soak 2 here.
It's fine, just don't hit the... Like, watch the lightning balls if you're on left side.
And then plan out your run. Plan out your run.
Watch it on your run out.
Yeah.
Suppression.
Lip bought Alexis with that. Yeah, dude, Lip's fucking styling.
And on your run back in.
Warlocks are in danger here. Couple debuffs. Looks like they're alright.
Take these bombs out.
How close has Dratnos' guild been? Nah, I mean, like, so, like, low percentage, but, like, they're definitely not consistent in the last phase. But they, I mean, they can kill at any pull, because that's just, like, how the boss is, but...
Bait frontal.
Venting heat.
Baiting frontal.
Giga blast.
Then plan your route out. Plan your route
Second
out.
pot when it's good.
Plan your route out.
Suppression.
Stunned.
Oh, mage with a bomb with 2 stacks of fire, by the way.
Venting heat.
That is so danger. I think they have a res for that. They don't have a res for that guy. Good news is you don't need him. You can still kill it with him dead the whole time. And you can res him in the last phase if everything else goes well. Not a healer.
Then take your bombs out.
I think that's also the guy. No, never mind. I'm not about to like call him out. He's chilling. He's just gaming.
Bait frontal.
Venting heat.
Look at the bombs on the ground.
Frontal here. Frontal here.
Giga blast.
Watch Banter.
They just don't look generally healthy. Oh, that guy's taking damn. Oh, their boss health is great with the DPS dead, by the way. Really good. Honestly, for them, like, I don't know if they're going to kill at this pull, but, like, any pull they actually get to this intermission, I think they need it. Because, like, you can watch their characters move. They're not super, like, crisp in this phase. They're crisp in the other phase. In this phase, they're definitely not familiar with it. They're panicking a little bit. You can tell in their movement. Like, this is where having an actual raid leader is good. Because, like, even just calling ranged go middle, ranged go edge, ranged, like, start middle here, or start edge, like, that stuff just, like, definitely helps people. Okay, so that guy needs an external. Does he get one? He does. Nice. And then this guy as well.
Down one right soaker.
That thing should die. It doesn't matter.
Right soaker.
I think they're fine. 2 DPS dead. They can res one in like a minute. I think this is still dead if no one else dies, but regardless...
Yeah. You have a lot of time for a small space.
I think it's unlikely they kill at this pull, to be honest with you. But it's certainly possible. But it doesn't matter because this is going to be a good progression pull for them. They're going to learn. They're going to like... People are going to get mechanics they haven't gotten. Like these blazes can be kind of tight. They got really good spawns. Those are really easy bombs. Nice.
Right soak coming.
If you have it, you
Just
can just
mage.
teleport him back.
Just be a mage, by the way, guys. If you're ever just in that bad of a spot, just like fucking blink to the other side of the room. It's actually that easy.
It's gonna. There's one more spread in this phase, same as the last one. Be smart.
Plan your route out. Plan your route out.
Be smart.
Flush your balls in the middle.
Suppression.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
2 more dead. That is
So
not
there's
great.
I'm getting goat now.
Who'd they res?
Am I taking this?
Basically, it should just be anyone with 2 minutes. Not the Dev Evoker. Dev Evoker's bad. Dev Evoker is a bad res.
Yeah, need something probably.
It's probably the Warlock. He has CDs up because he's been dead for so long. That's definitely the play. So Scatterbomb canisters is the last soak.
Oh, I see a lot of that.
Health 1, Hellstone. One more run out. One more run out.
Yeah, they do this suppression and then they get the enrage. They can actually still kill it here. They need to have a spell warding for one of the mages and then they should be able to kill, assuming no one else dies. Oh, okay.
Someone just
fucking stupid. Someone committed terrorism and then
Yeah,
I did
someone
right
just
after.
I called it. I called it.
Overloaded coils.
Someone was bad with suppression, right? I've been calling this, by the way. Last phase suppressions, okay? So the boss moves over here. This is the last phase, right? Actually, I'll flip it so it doesn't look like shit. Okay, this is the last phase. Ranged cannot be here. If you're starting suppression here as a ranged, you are fucking killing everyone. But, like, that's why they need to call it out. They need to be like, ranged, get in suppression spots. But they're just kind of reacting to the suppression because no one's calling it. And, like, people are probably just in their normal spread spots, which is here. But, like, basically, melee, or if you are here as a ranged and you get picked with fire, you're going to kill all the melee. Just straight up. Whether you go right or left, you are killing melee. You have to start... I mean, honestly, in the last phase, all range should just be back here. You get fire and you move like this. You don't grief melee ever. You don't need the damage. Just do that. Let's see what they're saying about it. I think that was their best pull, too. Max, have you reacted
that's the one
to
you're holding bubble on?
Willie's hardest Race to World first video yet?
What are you holding
Yes.
bubble for?
I should have
No.
bubbled, but
I don't know who that is.
I was I really thought we'd get the shield. It was like
Okay.
the shield got
It was very
broken
close,
like
yeah.
0.1 after I died.
Someone trade me a oil.
Why don't you just buy a stack of 20?
Because I had oil and then I forgot to buy more.
She needed it last raid.
Did we put a feast down?
I had a last raid.
Did you put a new one down?
That was Jason last time.
Or just put a new
Yeah,
one
I
too.
bought some more. You
What?
need some?
What do you need?
Snap needs feast.
Feast?
I don't need that. I just need feast.
Okay. Alright, raid starts right now. You can start pulling.
True.
Yep. Oh, nice. Trash is cleared. We're here. Good.
Oh wow.
Good timing.
Alright, let's one shot it.
Everyone's on time today, wow.
Good job, Seth.
First time for everything.
We're on a poll where like everybody's alive and last suppression's the go on about early. Look for clumps of rain. Should be either on the far edge, like where I'm jumping.
Bro's yapping. Yeah, I'm trying to...
might
I
be a
asked
clump of
Dratnos that they just
wanna
need
do that? Yeah,
someone,
take it
him or
early.
someone, before
Let's find out
suppression
if-
happens to say, like, range to get in suppression positions, like 5 seconds before, and they'll kill it next pull.
Taco Bell if we killed
But then I also asked him
Oh
is,
my
do you
gosh.
know...
Holy
Do
shit.
your range
Fucking
know
mother-
where good suppression positions are? I actually don't know. Like, I don't know if they know where good suppression positions are, because there's, like... It's not always the same people, but there's usually, like, 2 or 3 range that are in the worst spot of all time, and they're just getting lucky that they're not getting picked. So it's possible they've never even talked about it.
Food is about to
One.
go crazy.
Armageddon class plating.
Have a pizza party every night. Guy who's afraid of making the phone call for 80 pizzas is just biding his time.
Total destruction.
You think they would deliver that? I bet they just think it's not delivered.
Stop raid leading, helping. You're supposed to be hate watching. Bro, I was hate watching earlier. I can't hate for that long.
Armageddon class plating.
I have a certain amount of time I can hate. We're past it, you know?
place an order at Pizza Hut.
Hate is an easy emotion. Kindness is hard. Dude, so true, Sockhead Pony. So fucking true. And they're dead.
Yo. My bad. I was telling stories.
Chica Blast.
Well, Sal Mazzy, you're free, bro.
Fuck. Taco Bell.
God,
No.
fuck. That guy hates Taco Bell. Whoever did
Dude.
that.
What the? Taco Bell. He's like,
never have I had Taco Bells ripped out of my hands so quickly.
Christ.
I've never.
I didn't even figure out what I wanted yet.
I have legit
This is
never
so fucked
heard
up.
you more disappointed.
He says that was practice. Oh shit,
Oh,
is this
okay.
the real one?
Oh my god.
We're never
Yeah.
gonna kill this
Wonderful,
boss if you keep
wonderful.
fucking promising
Max, scroll up or missing out the screen. Oh, my bad. My bad,
Why you
King.
huh with the run me over?
Oh, I said run me
My
over
bad, big
'cause
guy.
We randomly decided we were milking, and I was pressing shifting, so it was time for them to just run me over.
Oh,
That's
how I was.
I'm gonna trade on you.
No, it's
won't-
fine.
I
I just,
won't.
no. Milking's fine. It's fine because I shouldn't have to shift there most of the time. I just got unlucky.
Wait, are they milking?
Okay, then yeah, we'll milk
I think
for.
milking
Are they milking on the pole?
And if we're fast,
I don't suggest that.
Milking will be done at my discretion.
After guild.
Low key, don't think it's worth it.
4,
Moo.
3,
What's word you say?
2,
Gallywix,
1.
milk me.
Armageddon
If half the
class
guild's
plating.
American, if there's one thing we're not, it's fast and healthy.
Yes, fat American joke. Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Total destruction.
Yeah, us Americans are so unhealthy.
It's kind of racist, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
Is this a cool start to a mythic boss? It's like you basically have this shield burn right away. I mean, they probably had to do this to get the boss to like do his transition into his mech. I mean, it's definitely not like insanely cool, but is it a DPS check to start like that?
Batter bomb blast.
Yeah, it was like really hard to beat without lust, which we considered doing. We even tried in progression to do it without lust. It's like really hard.
1,500 pound dud.
Having to full move during the lust seems unfun. For ranged, yeah. We had a dude, we was so funny. We had a strat that did this.
Oh my
So
God.
this was our like starting
Oh my
strat.
God.
We did most of this off stream. We did all of this off stream. You never saw this, but like so you start the boss here, right? And then you do that like rotating thing. All right, so we had actually no, I can show you on the spreadsheet instead. That'll be way easier. Oh, no, it's not going to be easier on the spreadsheet because then I'd have to change it for farm, which is bad. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I'll just do this real quick.
Venting heat.
Hazmat, good.
Okay, so you have like your lightning lasers.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait frontal.
Mech engineers canisters.
Baiting Karth frontal here.
Giga blast.
Okay, so we did it like this, right?
1,500
We had
pound
like, you know, it was like melee here. We had, I forget which way it turns. I think it goes right. Let's go right or left. I think it goes right. We had like 4 melee here. We had like a couple of ranged
And Gil was right. Look
here.
at the top. The true enemies.
We had the 2 tanks. These were like mobile ranged, like mages.
Getting ready.
And then, oh no, we didn't even, no, dude, we just had all the range. Okay, so all the range basically stood in a line like this, and we tried to plant. Like this, basically. But like, bro, you had a certain time to beat it. Because like you needed to have melee in this phase. Melee in this phase. Obviously some of them are healers, but I just don't feel like marking them as healers. And then like, you'd have the 2 tanks in this phase. And then, bro, you just, when this thing rotated,
The next green, like
you just got sent to the fucking firing squad. It was insane.
not this one.
1,500 pound
You just got sent, like, bro, when this rotated, now keep in mind, all of these ranged have, like, a beam coming from them. So the tanks, it's like they can live, it's fine. But, bro, when the melee got here, we had them pop all personals, and they just got fucking annihilated. Not to mention, the farther you are away from the boss, the more damage you take, so the ranged are getting annihilated the whole time. This was all purely just to let ranged plant. And, it was pretty funny. It was, dude, you know what? Let me see if I can find a VOD.
It's not that, it's that
I don't know if THD's watching this.
Get my bomb and get out.
But I wonder if THD can find. Yeah, let me see. Let me find it. I want to show you guys this. It's pretty fucking funny. It was like off-stream pulls. Let me see if THD will have it. Do you have off-stream galley pulls? where
Okay,
we
lines here, we got
have
lines
these zaps.
Venting heat.
Have the
Beta
ranged
Coist,
firing squad.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud.
And then soaks.
Yeah, Tish, you'll find it.
Giga coils. Mech engineers canisters.
Alright, back into the fight. Alright, intermission.
Intermission here.
Damage is fine, not great. They pre-ring the ads. Oh, I like that actually. The double ring. They probably do that for Ignite. Ignite's like the only reason you'd knock them in, maybe, other than just like general grouping. See this, like one thing I think that really helps raid leaders is like kind of like carrying your range a little bit.
Max melee range.
Just like let them know where to start the phase, especially when you're new to the fight, and let them know like when you're moving sides. Especially like first couple pulls in the phase. Make it really consistent. I wish they made that mechanic harder. Probably not a weird take for this fight, but I wish they did that. Like that could have been so cool.
Yeah, I got you.
Dev Evoker's crazy this tier. It's crazy after the nerfs or after the buffs. Sorry, in progression it was like okay. They were fine, but they were using like old tiers pretty bad.
Suppression.
Carry them like baby birds that you feed with monster in your mouth. Dude, so fucking true.
And take your soaks out. Or your circles out.
Bait frontal.
Get the bombs on the ground.
Giga blast.
Lower right side soak here. Plan your route
Venting
out.
heat. Suppression.
Spread for bombs.
42%. This is looking good. So here's what I want. When they're about to get suppression, I want someone in their group to say like range get in suppression positions. And what that means is on my mouse, it's like here, 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 or on the far edge, like kind of in those corners. Never ever in the middle. It makes it so much harder. Ooh, we're good. That's like kind of that's like the second hardest part of the fight, or part of this phase. They did it. The last one's in the last phase.
Giga blast.
So it's this suppression coming up. Bait, like ranged, need to be here. Like look at this range. Look at this evoker. Like this priest right here is just the melee just gets so screwed if they get picked. Ooh, the block. I like the block. I like the block. That's a smart block. Max, have you ever offered to raid lead them for 1 or 2 pulls? Nah, I don't want to do that. It's corny. I'm not trying to take their thunder. I'm sure they'd rather kill it. If, like, I actually made a difference for them, like, I'm sure they'd rather kill it a few pulls later and just do it with their normal guys. They don't know me like that.
On the ground a lot by the boss.
They know what they're doing.
Bait blue beam.
Although I would have saved them some pulls by forcing them to not do that shit they're doing in P1. That is bad. They were doing some shit in P1. They were just dying, by the way. Why are they dying? They're all dying. But they're alive. The good news is if you're dying but you don't die, it's fine.
Should be an intermission here.
Except, low-key, this is why healing matters so much. Like, having good healers for your guild makes such a difference. Actually, I'll finish this thought after. They might kill it here.
Make sure we get our stuns.
Lock in. Lock in. Ooh, they missed a technician knock. Ooh, nice blinding light. Paladin gap right there. Was that Dratty, you think? They missed a kick, and Parse is going to die. No PSG death. They missed a kick on an ad, though. There's an ad in the back. They have an easy other kick for. They have an onk. They have a res. That's fine. They have another. Oh, they're just getting destroyed.
Watch the mages.
They have a res in a minute.
Watch mages and you're in no rush to get out. Just be good.
Just be good. Just fucking be good.
Tawny,
It's actually that easy.
Yep.
Yes.
Remind me to talk about why healers are important
I think we have more than
Venting
enough.
heat.
Okay.
after this.
But just set that it says go in, go in.
Even though you guys might know. Come on. Come on. Oh, great positioning. Oh, did he immune and bring that thing out? That's nice. That's nice.
Look on the ground.
Look on the ground. All right, so they only get like 2 suppressions in this phase. The range, if they're getting suppressions and ranged or where my mouse is, they're just basically hoping they don't get picked.
Use your remaining shit for healing.
Frontal.
Okay, right here. Not the frontal. It's frontal. That's a fine frontal. But like here, I guess it's kind of hard.
No fire stupid. No fire stupid.
You have to bait suppression here. This is fine. This and then left is fine. If he gets picked and you move left, it's chill. It's super chill.
Another set of bombs.
Ooh, okay. He doesn't have block due to this debuff. That might be a little sketchy. No healer's dead though. Probably shouldn't matter. So this is the super hard soak. They need immunities and all personals on the far soak. This is hard soak.
Left cone, heal me, heal me, heal me.
Heal him, heal him.
I'll soak this left one.
Dude, W call right there. Oh.
And plan your route out.
Dude, was that like a visual error or something?
Suppression.
Do not cut off the VIPs.
The enrage? Oh no, there's no enrage. As long as they don't die here, they're astro vibing.
Alright,
fight's over. Pull down.
VIPs, just live.
Make sure you kill. You have a spell word?
Yeah.
No, this fight's dead. GG, boys. No way they can wipe.
It's so easy, bro. It's so fucking easy.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Do they get good loot, by the way? Let's see. No, that is trash.
We got the T-bell.
Bro, they got horrible gear.
Oh my god. Dude, why did I get like every fucking thing? Holy shit, that was scary.
Who else got
That was so scary.
That is L. Dude, that looks like our loot, all of progression. I'm so glad we won this tier because we got absolutely shafted on gear. What was I going to say about healers? Okay, I can use their VOD to show you, but here. So right at the end, like during the last pull, going into the phase. So why good healing matters isn't just living or dying. The reality is people just play way better when they're healthy. And I mean, this probably isn't surprising to you, but like people will play significantly worse if they feel like they are low enough and could die to any mechanic. We found this out, or the thing that sticks out in my mind the most is when we did Skarn. So when we did Skarn, like the OG way, we didn't do like any tank cheese or anything. We tried 3 healing it, and we did it for 2 hours. And we like dropped from 4 to 3 healers. And we, over those 2 hours of 3 heal pulls, we had 1 death that was due to a lack of healing. So we didn't need 4 healers at all. But we swapped to 4 healers. And the reason why, and as soon as we swapped back to 4 healers, not only did we start having better progression, even though we were not having anyone die to lack of healing ever, 1 time in 2 hours, we also started doing more damage. We started out DPSing the extra DPS comp instantly. And it's purely from comfortability, familiarity, and feeling like you're not afraid of dying. Like when you're afraid of dying, your damage is going to go down. And when you're afraid of dying, your consistency is going to go down. And obviously having like consistent pulls is going to help that too. But basically like your guild having slightly better healers, sometimes you'll look at it like, oh, we died to healing here. And that's like, oh, that's something you notice. But like something you can't really notice is how much better everyone plays every pull when you are more topped throughout the entire encounter. It's like very, very like hard to calculate, but super important. Okay, so THD has found a VOD. Let me see if I can figure this out, how to show this to you guys. 1 second. All right, I want to show you guys firing squad from off-stream pulls. This is one of our first pulls. Here we go. All right, check this out. This is these were off-stream Gallywix pulls. You know, we had like 36 pulls, I think, before you guys saw it the next day. This was this was probably like in our first 5 pulls, and this was an idea we had for this intermission of like, basically we'll just like pop CDs. The idea is we're going to push this fast because range can stand still. But by staying away from the boss, the range are going to get, I mean, just watch this. Just watch Watch this. The range never move. But look how much fucking damage. Bro, this is so hard to heal. So Wolf Disco died, but look at this. Look at the fucking firing squad of range, bro. Look at this. Can you imagine the fear in your eyes when your quadrant starts to have to go in front of this shit? You're just gonna get fucking annihilated. Not to mention that all the ranged are getting shit on because you take more damage the farther you are from the boss. So just look at our HP, bro. It's so sketchy. I mean, we pushed. I'm pretty sure we like beat it this way. Really early. This was our like original. We just didn't kick, but like we did it, right? We did it. We have everyone alive, and we did it that way. So I guess what I'm saying is, if any of you ranged are parsers and you don't like the fact that you have to stand still, you can actually just firing squad it, and just convince your raid leader that this is viable, because it is. But also, it's bad, and there's a reason we stopped doing it. Oh yeah, by the way, just look at their, just low key, look at their HPS when this is over. Look at this. This is 5 healing, by the way. Wait till it ends? Kicking? Okay. We are doing 8. These two cancel each other. Like 8 or 6.7 we can round up because we're rounding down the 1.7 here. So 15 million, 19. This is almost 5 million HPS. 15 million, 20 million, 25 million, and then let's call it an even like 29 million. Yeah, so we're doing 29 to 30 million HPS just in the intermission by doing this. All good. No problem there. All good. Nothing wrong with this. This is a good strat. Tell your raid leader to do this. Very good. Very good. I mean, I wonder how much off that is from, like, just the regular intermission. Let's see. Let's see what it's like. Here, we just did it. What is the HPS difference by doing it the regular way? Those healers were real OG piss pipers. Yeah, I don't know what you just said, but yeah, our healers are crazy. Okay, that was also like their third pull of seeing the boss. Here we go. Yeah, 7, 6, same thing. You could round those together. It's about 7 if you round them together. So 14, 19, 23, 24. So yeah, I mean it's only like 20%, 30% more healing, something like that. It's actually not that big a difference. It's not like double or anything. Let's see. Max, will you get your guys ready? What does that mean? Oh, like my WoW guys? Dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. Go hate watch Growl. What's Growl doing? Oh, they're on Galley. Wait, is this Mythic Galley? No way, right? This looks like oh, heroic splits. Oh, dude, fucking cut me off. Cut my head off.
Growlin' Dorky, it's galley night. Your dogs are accustomed to you changing your cam to full screen. That's how they know you're ending stream. Really? I don't think so. Look, it's full screen now. He doesn't know. Reptar, do you know I'm ending? Reptar. Reptar. Oh, buddy. Hi, buddy. Come here. Other way. Other way. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Rep. Hello, Rep. Hi, buddy. Oh, Dratnos wants to see if we want a pod today. That would be convenient for me. I need to see... Could do... Let me see what my obligations are. Alright. I might be recording a podcast tonight, who knows? Alrighty. See you guys later. Good hate watch, boys. Good hate watch.